Previously on Descent into Avernus, the party began amidst the corpses of their fallen enemies. They spoke to a seemingly friendly druid named Seltern, and his name was Seltern despite much debate. Obranch, whom told them to come quickly and bring any survivors with them. I will not maintain this sort of change. They came upon a large closed fist on a dais, where Seltron triggered a button to open a secret passage to the catacombs beneath the High Hall, as Harlan dragged an unconscious brigand behind him with reckless abandon. In the catacombs, they met some Hell Riders defending a large camp of civilians. One of the Hell Riders was a fellow named Bomlin, the brother of Tomlin, member of the Bro Squad. They also
Hell
learned
yeah.
that older Raven Guard had gone off on another mission to secure some holy relic. You met a priestess of Torm by the name of Feria, who welcomed them, who I called Farah about 27 times. Whoopsie doopsies. Uh, Velcora, the dwarf acolyte who came with you guys, offered to help heal folks and basically just join the encampment. Max, concerned about her gun, asked Feria to take a look at the weapon. After looking at it, she didn't seem to really know much about it and suggested that it might be cursed. So she kind of went off to go find something. While that was going on, Derva asked the guards what else is in the catacombs and learned that there's a bunch of tombs down there. Harlan, with Lulu, entertained a bunch of kids within the encampment with his horse, and Lulu just being her delightful little self. And then when Feria returned to the rest of the group, she had a scroll remove curse. Uh, Cap recognized what this was and said, "Don't use that. I can just do that. Don't waste your scroll." And so Cap went ahead to go cast that remove curse on Max, but she attempted to resist. Ultimately, got her and managed to cast a spell and unattuned her from the weapon. A bit shaken by the occurrence, you guys attempted to cleanse the gun with an exorcism led by Feria, but it failed. While a concerned Derva wanted Max to take the weapon back, it was refused. Leroy was a bit disappointed for a moment, but was put in his place, and just made wanted Max to know that he was just trying to help, and he was looking out for number one, which is Max. And Leroy, yeah, Harlan took the gun in hand and it twisted into a different shape, that of a spear, and then he kind of casually threw it in the bag, calling it a flimsy piece of metal. Ferrier requested to speak to the party in private after that. She told them that Older left a few days ago and she was actually quite worried. He had gone to the cemetery to retrieve a helmet that apparently gives one the ability, the ability to commune with Torm. They agreed to head out after a rest. Derva inquired to Rhea what her plans were, and Rhea seemed resolute in saving Elturel and said she would join them. While you guys took the long rest, Xanarat took a little bit of time to speak with Derva, told her make sure that they go seek older Raven Guard to deal with the devils, and suggested, that she should inquire about what happened to some of his knights. And when she began speaking of the various gifts and being a bit more subtle with them, Xenarath indicated that Harland already received his gift. You all awoke to find their captive had died. Never got a question or a single answer to him. But yeah, he died in the night, unfortunately. His wounds and multiple concussions and hours of not being treated led to him dying. Lulu and Harlan spoke with each other, and Lulu kind of warned Harlan about the little fiend familiar that Derva's running around with, and that maybe Derva isn't on the up and up if she's running around with this thing. They moved from the High Hall to the cemetery to go find Older. On the way, you ran into a random imp that had a pack on their back, and with literally no care in your little hearts, you murdered this imp, even though it pleaded with you to stop, and took from him some sort of parchment of skin that looked like some sort of unsigned contract and found a soul coin. And
No mercy.
no mercy. No mercy.
0.
No mercy. And Lulu wanted to make sure that you guys were not going to use the soul coin and made you promise that you wouldn't barter it away or trade it like as actual currency and hold on to it until you guys get back to the material plane and release the spirit to its deity. And you learned you could do that from Mortimer, who knew a bit about them, and that remove curse spells would actually work to free the soul. But if a soul was freed in Avernus, it would probably just end up in the rubber sticks and become some sort of devil. Once you got to the Grand Cemetery, you found several Minotaur skeletons outside, and you immediately attacked them. With that quick surprise, you easily defeated them. I didn't have much challenge with them at all. Upon investigating the chapel, you found more Minotaur skeletons inside, not acting, just kind of sitting there staring at walls. On the door of the chapel was a sign that said "Keep Out." Once Cap decided to ignore that sign and enter the threshold, the skeletons sprung up in defense, and various shades and ghosts also appeared outside where pretty much everybody else was. During that combat, a humanoid figure ran in from the southern area of the map, and some demons also ended up joining the fray. I don't think you guys learned what type of demons they were, did you? I don't think so.
Harling hazarded a guess and said pillbugs.
Pillbugs. Incorrect, Harlan. However, good try.
No.
Once you guys finished the combat, I should say the humanoid figure who came in basically told you to stop attacking the skeletons and that he was in control of them. And so you turned to fight the demons, and the skeletons turned to help you guys defeat those demons as well. Once you were victorious, you kind of looked to this man. He introduced himself as Gideon Lightward, and he appeared to be wearing a holy symbol of Lathander. One second. And then Cap asked Gideon a brief question before we ended about his allegiance and his spellcraft. Gideon revealed that Zariel approached him and asked him to defend this realm with his necromantic powers. And he was basically there to defend the place. And he kind of suggested that there's a much larger, grander conflict going on below. And that's where we ended previously, with Gideon just looking to you all, as he's also kind of walking away from you at this moment, Cap, and he's looking at this shattered Minotaur skeleton.
Is he looking at me like incredulously? Or
Do an insight check. It's more so he's trying to gather the most usable bones for the purposes of maybe cobbling the two that are destroyed back together to make another undead.
Cap takes vicious notes.
Max is not going to give up the horn that she took.
Hide
I'm
it.
just saying.
Hide it.
It's in her pocket. She's not giving it up.
But yeah, he just looks to you all and he says, he's just kind of rummaging through the bones. But as I was saying, there's a much grander conflict that's going on below us. And I believe you would find Zariel is on the right side of things here, as he pulls one of the legs that looks good out and kind of pulls it to the side.
Aren't these things huge?
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems to move the leg with a bit of ease.
Holy shit.
Derva starts fanning herself.
Cap starts shaking and sweating.
Derva, you have a boyfriend already.
You need to stop with that.
Give me your bones.
But he'll just continue to rummage through the bones for the moment.
Harlan moves away because he doesn't understand why everyone's getting so excited.
As you go into there, Harlan, what you see before you is it's kind of these three current archways. And there's shattered wardrobes and dressing tables, as well as a number of smashed mirrors, suggesting that this was once where priests may be prepared for their daily services. There's a spiral staircase that's leading down.
Harlan says, "Hey, yo, guys, there's some stairs in here to the basement."
Yes, that will take you to the ossuary. I believe that is where your friend... Or did you guys
Our
mention
friend?
Ulder to him?
Yeah, we
I
mentioned
forget.
it.
You
Yeah.
did,
We
yeah.
did.
Your friend Ulder, that is where he went.
All right, guys, come on, let's
Let's
go.
come back.
Fuck yeah.
He looks around, shrugs. I have not seen.
Max is going to take a health potion real quick. Her health point 22.
You should also be quite careful going down there. I believe that is where the demons are coming from. So
Hmm.
Fun. Good to know.
if you know a way to close a portal to the abyss, by all means, take care of it for me. I'd be greatly appreciative.
Does stabbing it work?
No,
Then I'm out of ideas.
Can I step on it?
How do we get rid of it?
he shrugs.
That's just for my potion. Just so you
Why
know.
is it
Where's Morty
Why
at?
is it blue?
Yeah, where's Mortimer at? Let's ask the smart one.
Harlan's like, "Morty,
Yes.
do you know how to close magical shit?"
Just anything magical in general. Is that the question?
Yes.
Because there's... Well, hold on. Let's do an Arcana check. One moment. I mean, depending on what we're talking about here,
A demonic portal,
magical
Marty.
thing. Oh, a demonic portal specifically. Hold on, let me think. He'll go. Usually, planar rifts are hard to close, so takes something very powerful to open something permanent, and something powerful to close something permanent. You know.
Like his muscle.
And Harlan's like,
what
Harlan's
kind of
like,
powerful?
Morty,
Like a-
Morty, you're powerful. Let's go.
No, I am not powerful enough to close an abyssal portal.
You are
That
level
is not
5.
something I could do.
Have you
You
tried
You-
though?
You demolished a schoolhouse with a fire.
You almost.
We're good to go.
You almost killed
You see,
Harlan.
this man raises an eyebrow at that comment.
Don't worry, it was full of zombies.
And Harlan.
You see him visibly frown.
Were they your zombies?
Probably not, but still
Okay.
could have been useful.
Well, they
Well-
were trying to kill us.
They were trying to
so
murder a
that wasn't
child,
very
dude.
useful. Let's go down the hall, but not me first.
Shall
Yeah,
the
that's-
walls go? Did we decide last time if Harlan's horse can fit down there?
He cannot.
Oh.
He
Yeah,
cannot
you
make it
decided
now.
you cannot.
My horse.
Where do I still have Shield of Faith on Max?
It's 10 minutes, I believe, right?
Yes.
Then I would say, yeah, it's still up if you guys are just gonna immediately start heading down there.
Okay.
How many
Yeah.
hit points is that?
It's 1 AC.
Oh, AC. That's right.
I believe it's
2
plus
AC.
2 to AC.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah, should be 2. I've got that too.
Yeah, 2 AC.
Yeah, it's still. I feel like the walls should go first.
Definitely the walls are going first, but I don't know if I want to keep that on Max or somebody else.
Can you put it on Harlan?
If I
you?
can, yeah,
Yeah, maybe take it off me and put it on Harlan.
I can do that.
Durva turns around to this guy just shuffling bones.
Like, what are you doing?
You're
me?
like super
What?
strong. What is your workout? Like, how do you work out? You just moving
Do
these
you take
bones?
do you take
Just-
pre-workout or
Derver
like,
tries to lick him
I
as
was
he
granted
pass.
this power by Zadiel.
do you think she
Just-
gets what kind of power? Does she just give powers away? Like, did you ask for a specific one, or is that what
No,
just she gave you?
she saw what I was doing, and she said that I was powerful already, and that it would be nice if I could help out, and she gave me some more power.
Max wonders what kind of power she would get.
Derva's looking at Lulu to see if Lulu is showing any expression to this.
Well, I mean, Zariel's an extremely powerful angel. She's a great lady.
You keep saying this.
I'm
Lulu.
so conflicted.
You keep saying this, Lulu, and I just okay. I trust you.
Max
Listen.
thinks that Lulu can do nothing wrong, so she's like, "Well, if Lulu says she's nice, then she's nice."
That's pretty much
Listen.
where Cap is too. Like
Yeah.
Cap loves Lulu.
Last time I saw Zariel, she was being, taken, a fool by devils. All right, and she's much more powerful than them, and she's a really good person, and she's my best friend, and that's that.
I also have a best friend. Looks at Max. I would trust her.
Well, that's good. That's good, honey.
Max gives her
It's
a little
really
heart.
important.
I understand,
It's
Lulu.
really important for you. You need better influences in your life. You should have friends that aren't evil little fiends.
Evil little fiends. My cat! Your people killed my cat. Your little bones killed my cat. You owe me a cat.
I do not.
Can't you resummon
You
your
do.
cat?
He gestures to all of his shattered bones. You owe me several skeletal minotaurs.
Okay, we're
then.
even. Never mind. Fuck.
My snake is almost dead.
How many hit points does Leroy have? 12?
And he's got one left.
Oh, God.
It's okay. Flex is almost dead too.
He's just hanging on by his little snake skin.
Is your horse's name just Flex?
It's Flex Armstrong.
Flex
That's
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Okay, Shield of Faith is now on Harlan, by the way.
Okay. I guess I'm ready to go down if you guys are.
Yeah. Let's
I
roll.
guess we should roll. Harlan says to this dude before we head down,
Maybe
like,
he can
are
look
you
us down there.
are you sticking around here?
I'm going to do some other work. I have to make some more undead. So because if you all die, I need to have more of these things to defend this area. So
Okay, well, I'm leaving my horse up here. And if
That's
you
fine.
come back and need to tell us something, just talk to the horse. Because we are like soul brothers.
you want me to talk to your horse if I need your help?
He's very intelligent and can
Good.
speak to me in my mind.
Very good. He'll just nod to that and start leaving.
No questions asked.
And you guys awkwardly see him passing by this window as he's heading south back down to wherever he was before.
He just comes through the window like, head bye bye.
He smells
And Harlan's
so
like,
bad.
well, whatever. He heads towards the stairs.
Yep, I follow. I guess we all follow.
All right, I'll go ahead and you guys hear the sound of the closing door. Let me grab all you guys here, and I'll take you down.
Is
You
these
bringing
are
Lulu
these
with you?
stairs? Yeah. Are these stairs like? Is it like a good trek down them?
They descend. Check. Seem to go good 20, 30 feet downward.
Perfect. I'd like to ask the group as we take like 10 steps down these stairs, and I realize it's gonna be a while. Guys, would you rather drink some bath water or throw yourself down this flight of stairs right now? Very important questions.
Who's bathwater?
Who's bathwater? Is it dirty bathwater?
General like bathhouse bath water. Just go
Is
in
it
and take a
dirty?
cup. I don't
Is
know.
it like a newly clean one?
I don't know. And just go into a bathhouse, grab a cup, scoop some bath water, not knowing who has bathed in it, or throw yourself down these flight of stairs right now.
Harlan picks the
This is-
stairs.
Extremely strange question. I don't. Why would you do either thing?
Is no an answer? Neither.
Yes, I like that. No, is it? I prefer that.
No.
We're going to say no. That's our. That's. I think that's our team response.
Canonically speaking, Harlan just straight up ignores Derva and doesn't dignify that with a response.
But as you guys descend further, you descend in Avernus. Tee. No, you come down into this area here, and what you see is it appears to be a workshop where priests and acolytes would likely prepare dead bodies for internment. You can kind of see knives, saws, piping, and tubes kind of all littering the floor, as well as some like broken vials and jars that appear to have like embalming fluids that are kind of spilled on the ground in here.
Ew.
I'm imagining this shield gives Harlan a buzz, like he's got some tingly energy running around him. So he just opens the door and starts walking down the stairs.
Okay.
I clenched a little bit for a second. I was like, oh no.
Hey, it wasn't me. I'm right here.
It wasn't you. Good job, Derva. Max
You
does
see
side, thankfully.
you see the path splits to the left and right.
I'm behind Morty.
I'm bad at these decisions.
Can we check for traps?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
What are these? Are these tombs?
Those are tables.
Oh, okay.
One of them's been crushed. These are
Look
like
at the pretty floor.
they're like a mortician slab, pretty
Okay.
much.
I just wasn't sure if they were like little. They almost look like little tombs.
Cap says it's dark down here.
Is it dark?
Indeed.
Like
Are
legit?
there
Is
lights-
it dark?
are there-
Dark?
are there
Should I
lights
get a
on the
torch
wall?
out?
There is actually no lights in here. That is a good point. Let me fix that.
Cap's mace is glowing, by the way.
When Max has dark vision,
And you have
Sandals.
what on that? It's 5 foot on the
60
mace.
feet. Oh, he did.
5 foot on the mace.
Also
Let me
60
give
feet.
you-
Is
You
your
guys
mace
should be
like
able to see
bright
this
and then
and stuff.
dim
Mm-hmm.
up to 10 feet?
He's already got it.
No, it's 5 foot.
I mean, isn't it like 5 foot bright and then up to 10 feet it's dim? I thought
That
had two
That's
different
the
light
torch,
variances on
isn't
it.
It's 5 and 5,
Okay.
so it's 10 total
oh,
for his mace.
what?
It's the equivalent of holding your cell phone out
Yes,
with just the screen.
right.
What's that in your hand?
Blair Witch
Cap?
style.
But the rest of you guys should still be able to see fine, except for hardware.
I am totally blind. But if there's enemies in front of me, I can punch them.
Rhea will go ahead and light a torch.
Ooh,
So
Harlan
she
does
lights a
not waste
torch.
another torch then. As
Because
it is
she doesn't have a shield. She fights with her sword two-handed, so
She is a
she can hold
shield.
it. She is a human shield. But yeah, lights up and you see stairs descending a little further down to the left and stairs to the right. And you look around and don't spot anything that looks like a trap.
All right, left or right, guys?
We
Roll
always go
on
left.
odds left evens right.
We always go left. Left is key.
I don't know.
Cap heads down the stairs.
All right.
Harlan's
Cap,
just looking because he can't decide.
as you're heading down the stairs, you enter into these halls, and you immediately notice on the walls of this ossuary, it's a huge chamber lined with funerary shells, and there's
Bones.
displays of human bones all over,
No. Don't take them.
like,
Cap.
lining the walls in this hallway.
Bones.
Cap is excited, but proceeds with caution and is trying to not actually say anything.
He's twitching a little bit.
Yeah, sweating a little.
And you'll also see, gazing at each one of these different holy symbols, um, kind of on each set of the bones, and it's almost like there's sections marked by various holy symbols.
Do I recognize them?
Ooh.
Yeah, you would notice. You would recognize the symbol of Lathander, which you saw on
Yep.
Gideon Lightward, Torm, Helm, and
Ogma?
Tyr.
Is there Ogma?
So
No.
these are all like good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're killing good priests and good religious folks.
The way they're make a religion check. I'll give you an advantage on this. Can roll again. Oh yeah, you would know an ossuary, a place like this, is a place where bodies are buried with respect, and the way that all these things are buried, all these people have been respectfully buried with proper rites, and the symbols are placed as markers of like their faith. So this is a extremely
And
like this is a proper crypt
Okay.
for
it hasn't
these
been
types of
disturbed
people.
or anything like that.
No,
It's
and
consecrated ground, guys.
notably, despite Gideon Lightward being a necromancer, doesn't look like he's emptied any of these bones out of here.
Well, that's good. Shall we continue forward then, folks?
Left, Cap. Left.
We're going.
That's
Okay.
where he went.
No, he went right.
He went yeah, and then he went right.
Oh, okay.
There's more. There's more, Max. Come on up.
No.
There's bones.
Oh God, there's a big circle.
Cap just continues down this pathway here.
As you continue down, you see more and more of these sets of holy people's bones. Nothing disturbed that you can see.
Okay.
All with the various holy symbols adorning them.
Harlan says, "Hey, looks like these guys are wholly intact."
What is wrong with you?
Ta-da.
Cap flexes.
Leroy hisses.
We went right. This is going to be the death of us, guys.
I went left. Don't.
Well, if we went straight, we would have just kept going in a circle.
Oh, where's Harlan? Hold on. There's
One
Harlan.
second.
I'm just following Cap.
I'm just trying to stay behind both of you.
All right.
What the fuck?
As you get to there,
Now we're still going left. Okay. I felt like if we just continued on the circle, we would have ended up right over here.
I feel
give
like
me
we would
one
have too.
moment, please.
Are we stopping? Okay, we're stopping.
You're stopped
Yep,
for
I'm
one moment.
Don't move.
Oh.
Harlan's already out here.
Oh, I would have been behind you. I wouldn't have went in front of you.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me perception checks as you enter this area.
Oh shit.
He said perception. It rhymes with
I
initiative.
know. But I got scared for a second there, though.
I'm so perceptive.
Oh, and Derva, do you have your special eyes on?
I do have my special eyes on.
Okay, good to know.
Oh no, I don't have my special eyes.
What's your 5
Cap,
of perception?
Yeah.
Cap and Max, you both hear like a shuffling noise to the northwest, like a little.
Did you hear that?
Prepare thyselves. We are not.
Max, has your bow ready? Might be a old dead person.
Harlan chuckles a little bit. He's like, "I'm always prepared." What's up with that?
Always ready for the smoke. Shall we investigate or shall we let it come to us?
Harlan ain't no chicken.
Investigate.
That's what we do.
Did you pee?
Also,
I might
Harlan
have
can't
noticed you
see,
peeing.
so he's walking behind Cap.
Rhea will follow with the torch in hand.
Come on, Derva. Derva, come on.
Continue on, and you guys don't see anything at the moment.
Well, what's this staircase back here?
Stop moving.
We stopped.
Harlan, your blind sight picks up a creature.
Ooh,
Right here.
Harlan. What does it look like to Harlan?
Here, I'll bring it to the forefront so you can see.
Kill it.
Is it an imp?
Looks like
Ooh, it's
Yes,
gross.
it
Harlan
does.
attacks it.
Harlan attacked.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
It's a frog imp.
Hold on 1 second. Let me grab this guy's
He's
little
like,
sheet
no,
here.
don't hit me. Did you see oh shoot, Men in Black and the little
Yes.
that's what that looks like.
The 11 misses. You do have your second attack if you'd like to take that real quick.
1 second. Never mind. I can't do that right now. Yeah, I double attack him because I can.
All right, go for it. What?
A 23 probably.
Yeah, the 23 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
7.
7. You strike this thing through its little heart and kill it.
It's little heart. Oh, you didn't have to say
And
it.
you guys see it appear because it's no longer invisible now. You see Harlan slash his spear out twice and then skewer this little creature.
Harlan
As it
picks it up
appears.
with the end of his spear and says, "Hey guys, look at this."
What is that? Is that a frog imp?
Just go
It's
ahead
dead.
and close that
Okay.
page of
Looks like
information.
lunch to Leroy.
Harlan chucks it at Leroy.
Leroy accepts his snack very happily.
Yeah, Leroy will eat it.
No.
You just let him eat it and
No. I
Hey,
feed
Catherine, keep
Leroy. Harlan, you're not Leroy's friend. Stop it.
Nom 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 nom.
It's probably poisonous.
Leroy begins the process of consuming this creature.
Oh my god.
Harlan just shrugs. He's like, "Ooh."
I hope we didn't need to investigate it or anything.
I hope it's not
All right,
poisonous.
moving on, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Should we look at this weird staircase over here, or should we keep going around this
This
square?
weird staircase?
Yes.
Is there a staircase up there?
I didn't
No.
even know what the fuck that thing was. Just stab it! Got
I don't think there's
It's
anything down here.
hideous!
Derva, come back. What
Cap,
are you doing?
Cap, there's
Evil.
nothing down here.
As
There's
you go
beanbag
into
chairs.
there, you see...
Cap.
Yeah, you actually see in here an area of cushions and low stools of brown oak. Above are an empty dais. The wall is covered with mosaics shaped with colored chips of bone, artfully arranged to depict scenes of funerals, the migration of souls in the celestial realms. Lettering along the bottom of the mosaic reads, "Contemplate life, death comes soon enough."
Wise words.
Derva wants to take one of these beanbag chairs with her.
Harlan steals that, and that's now his insult. He's just about to kill people.
But you want me to copy paste that for you so you can get it verbatim?
Contemplate life. No, he's gonna paraphrase it every time he wants to
Okay.
use it.
Paraphrase it.
He's gonna be like, "Contemplate life. Death comes next Tuesday."
Double check
Next
something.
Tuesday.
We have found the door. Did we go through the door?
a door.
No. Derva, don't
Uh,
touch that door. Let the boys touch the door.
Harlan
Dorva
turns
backs
around and looks
down.
at Dorva and says, "Nope."
Dorva,
No door
stop
for
calling
you,
me
Dorva.
Dorva if you're not gonna let me open doors.
Cap listens at the door.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check, Cap.
Can I listen in with him?
Sure, you both can listen. It's a large door. Okay.
You guys were both there with your ears against the door together.
I'm never gonna make a good perception.
Are they looking at each other like really
Exactly.
close? Faces
Yeah.
towards each other.
They're like,
Nose
yeah,
to nose.
ears faces right at each other, and because Cap's listening very, very closely, he's breathing a lot of hot air in Harlan's face, and it's really distracting Harlan from hearing too well.
Cap, it helps
But
Cap.
Strong garlic. Strong garlic.
yeah, what you hear, Cap? What languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Infernal, and Deep Speak.
You hear two voices arguing with each other. One of them is speaking Abyssal. The other one is speaking a more melodic language that you don't understand. But there's these two voices, and the one that you can hear speaking Abyssal is going. Let me see what this guy's doing. The one you hear speaking Abyssal. Oh, I just had it. Sorry, one moment.
One MISSISSIPPI.
I didn't say one Mississippi. I said one second. The voice that's coming through with Abyssal is saying, "You will break. I will have all of this realm. I will destroy everything you hold dear." And then the other voice retorts in a language you don't understand. But then you hear the Abyssal voice again, basically making threats to whatever this other voice is.
Gotcha.
And
Guys,
then you
like,
hear the sound of like heavy footsteps, like
Oh my gosh.
splashing into water.
Interesting. Guys, we got water, we got heavy dudes, we got demons, and something else. Battle formations.
Heavy dudes. How
Max,
can you
that's
tell
a-
all their weight?
Should I kick the door open?
Not yet.
Housekeeping.
Let's get everybody like up here and like ready. So probably gonna
Harlan says,
as we go through that door.
Harlan says, what if they have fireballs?
Max goes behind Derva.
True.
Wow, okay, fuck me.
But what if fireball?
Well,
Question.
I was right next to you. It'd be in
Yes.
range.
We can swing the door open, allow Morty to throw a fireball, and then run away, and then me and Harlan will run through.
You could do that, but
We
what
could
Mortar
hurt them.
will
Harlan says, tactically
Yeah.
speaking, let's see what we're fighting first. You never know
Ooh,
if they have
is there a-
prisoners.
Is there a
They
peak
are
option?
big. That's all I know.
Is there
Guys, I spent my life in the ring. Let's be smart about this.
is there a peak option?
you could attempt a stealth check to quietly open the door and look in.
After you, Derva.
Alright, I put on my stealth boots.
Full stealth here.
Can Harlan prepare an action if she
Ooh.
alerts somebody to just yank her back behind him?
I'm glad I got the 19.
Oh my god.
Yes, you could have done that, indeed. Dura, you're the only one who's going to see this because you're peeking. So I'm going to
I'm
pull you
peeking.
into the room just so you can see.
Okay. Ooh, hold on, I gotta. Oh my fucking god, he wasn't wrong. Okay, you can pull me back.
You
There's a,
slowly close the door.
there's a really hot black dude and 3 giant fucking somethings Valkyries, I think.
And what you saw when you peeked in there,
I
the
said,
man was on his knees in this like water, and he had this like beautiful silver helmet on his head, and his eyes were glowing as he was looking up and speaking in two voices.
Okay, could I tell if he was the one speaking in Abyssal, or was it the other things?
He was speaking in both.
Oh,
Whoa.
all right, I relay that. But also emphasis on the really hot black dude.
Can I religion check whoever speaks both of them at the same time?
You can make a religion, but as you kind of describe him, Rhea will go, "That's Ultra Ravengard."
Ah,
Oh, you didn't tell me he was
Oh,
hot.
that guy?
So
mean,
let's not shoot
I've
him with
seen
a
him
fireball.
before. He's the only one who matches that description to me.
So you agree he's really hot?
Yes, but that doesn't matter right now.
Okay, you're right. But
It
cool.
matters
I high
to
five Rhea.
Turbo.
She's another 5 feet away from you, so you swing at the air.
Oh my god.
But you can do a religion check either way, Cap, because you might glean something else from the information. Typically, something like this, it sounds almost like there's some sort of like possession going on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like for someone to be speaking in like multiple tongues and in like different voices, it sounds like some manner of possession.
Cap relays all this and theorizes that he's being possessed, but at least by a demon and something else.
So those things that I saw, they looked like a definition Valkyrie. Did you say what they actually like, or what I was actually seeing, or just you were describing him?
What you actually saw appeared to be fleshy versions of things you fought up above.
Ooh.
The Minotaurs?
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
And you immediately come to the conclusion that Gideon must have been getting dead minotaurs from somewhere, and it's probably the ones coming from here.
That gets excited for bones.
Would I be able to, I don't know how it works with somebody who we think is possessed, but could I use like suggestion on him to come to the other room? Come to us?
Come hither.
You could certainly try.
But
Please.
to do it like without them noticing me, is it like a you tell me.
I believe it's the suggestion spell
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about. I believe that has a verbal component, so you have to speak something.
But I can whisper it, right?
They have to hear you, so
They have to hear you speak it, so.
Ooh.
Still think a surprise attack's the best bet here.
Yeah. Limited sentence
Well,
activity.
like-
Fireballs
Harlan
out the
kicking up on
door,
the door.
because I don't want to hurt all
That
the
can hear and
Ravengard.
understand you. Yeah, okay.
If only you guys made me as an evocation wizard, this wouldn't have been a problem.
If only.
But instead I could do this, and he makes like a paperclip in his hand. What good is that?
Harlan
Oh
goes.
my
Unlock
gosh.
doors.
Harlan goes,
Unlock doors.
Marty, my life is a mess. Those paper clips could keep me organized.
Good point. He gives you the paper. He walks up, hands you the paperclip, and then walks back.
Harlan pockets the paperclip.
We're gonna need
Add-
that.
His name
You
is
could add paperclip to your inventory.
What
Morty special
about-
number 1.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this stealthily then.
All right, what are we doing?
Guys, those minotaurs upstairs are chunks.
Okay,
Let's just go.
So what is Morty's fireball range? Like cone. What is the cone? 10?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, so if I
In
remember
blast.
It's
correctly,
huge.
Morty, you could. There's 3 in there. If you hit the far right one, you will not hit Ultra Ravengard. And if they have him charmed or something, it would break. Hopefully, would break concentration on it. Do you think you could do that?
I mean, I can try.
Don't we know that I communicated the altar as being possessed, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but if it's that, it's still a concentration. So by hitting them, if it's them doing it, it would break that concentration on him.
Okay.
Wait. Who's wearing the helmet?
What helmet?
Older was.
Oh,
What helmet?
You said you
Yeah.
saw a guy with a helmet on.
I said
That's also-
I said I saw a really hot guy.
Where?
Valkyries. I said I thought they were Valkyries, but I guess they're the Minotaur things.
Yeah, so
But yeah.
you don't know about that part then, Harlan, because she didn't.
Yeah, I just said
Recognize it.
they look like Valkyrie things because
The
they've
worst
got.
scout in the world.
You'll see them, Harlan. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, I would
Alright,
try that. Break
so
break the
the
concentration.
plan
Dylan,
is
Morty, or Blazing.
you want me? Alright, I'll stand like here. You
Mhm.
open the door, and I throw
Oh.
it to the far back right corner
Yeah, the one
of
that's
the room.
farthest away. Yep.
Got it. I will do that specifically.
You're making me nervous.
Or do you? I mean, Harlan, maybe we should switch places so I can get a better angle on that whatever corner there might be, if it's that way.
Dude, just hop on my shoulders.
All right.
Not on the shoulders.
He jumps on your shoulders.
Oh
So
my
right now
God.
you can't use your weapons because you're holding him on your shoulders.
Just needs to be on there long enough to cast the spell.
All right.
Hop off of that when he's done.
So this is the plan you guys want to enact?
Yep.
Yep.
I trust Derva, yeah.
Harlan's
gonna
in
open the-
disagreement. He just wants to charge in, but whatever.
I'm going to do this first. I'm going to open this
Harlan's
door.
sad.
Now I'm going to
Far right
roll the
corner.
initiatives. So 1 second.
Get on his shoulders.
He's like, okay.
One moment, please. I believe this should grab everybody. Here we go. Boop. So we're gonna go. You guys get a surprise round with just Mortimer acting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna flip through all the turns.
Right.
I'll instead go ahead and just give Mortimer her surprise, which is him shooting a fireball directly into this corner.
Mm-hmm. Farthest corner.
Fireball is a 20-foot sphere,
Motherfucker!
which will hit older Ravengard. But he was readying it, and he fires because he cannot see older Ravengard.
Oh.
By line of sight, he can't see.
Yeah.
So he throws the fireball into the room. Let me get... I actually have to
It
go
still
grab
hits all
Older's
of
sheet
them, right?
now. 1 moment, please.
I'm gonna kill older Ravengard. Oh my god.
Swear
No.
to God, Derva.
He's like super strong. I mean, look at that guy.
How
Look
do
at
we
this
know
guy.
he hasn't
That
been
is
beat up?
a
You
piece
could
of
put you
chocolate.
could fit so many hit points in this baby.
You could put
I don't
so
like-
many
I
hit
don't like
points in
that.
that baby.
So many hit points.
You could also put a Derva in that baby, and she would be happy.
Got hit points on top of hit points.
What?
Did you
Okay.
just say you were gonna put a baby in
What?
What?
He's gonna have a
No.
little baby. He's gonna have a little baby.
So let me go ahead and use Mortimer's fireball for you guys. So we'll resolve this first before we begin the combat.
I for sure thought when I looked at that there was definitely
What?
20 feet between them.
Why
Or
is
10. I said
Leroy
10.
listed as neck Ines?
It still hits all 3 of them, Ro? Or did it not?
No,
reach
it's
the
2
third?
of the Minotaurs.
Shit.
What's all right? So first, Older, who I believe is technically incapacitated, so immediately fails the save. And then the Minotaurs get to roll their dexterity saves. Not particularly dexterous boys. But one saves, the other fails. I'll mark these in red, blue. First one up here will be green. So red is going to take 15 points of fire damage. Blue is going to take 13. And older Ravengard is going to take 13 points of fire damage. He throws the fireball into the room. He hops down and goes, I think I got him. Oh shit. He sees the flames as he jumps down, curling over the human who's on their knees going, just screaming.
Not
Harlan's like, Morty, what did you see?
Derba.
Can we get a Wilhelm scream?
Pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and start the combat. Max, you're first up as we jump into this
can't
level.
see. Oh no! All right, so she's gonna squeeze right between Derva and Morty right here. She's not in the best of shape right now, so she's gonna pop up. She's gonna use sharpshooter on blue
All right.
with regular arrows because they're humanoid, right? Right?
You don't know.
All right. She'll use a silver arrow for the first one. We'll see what happens.
I'll allow you a quick Arcana check if you'd like.
Okay.
That's
Wait.
fine.
I see their cat.
That's fine. You'll learn the information. 26
Yeah.
minus 5 is 21. That'll hit. You do 16 points of damage. Boop. Normally, ours
Nice.
seems to work fine. Boop.
And then she'll do a regular arrow for funsies.
Okay.
Sharpshooter. We're just gonna assume they're all sharpshooter unless I say no.
Okay, so 14 to hit. Just hits. Doing 21 points of damage.
Jesus.
One for. I was going to put that. Yes,
And
that's right.
then she's gonna pop out. Boop. And then Leader is just gonna prepare an action if anybody runs around the corner to attack her.
Good little co-battle song. It's kind of fun. All right. Yep, you let up 2 arrows. The creature that was just starting to walk forward gets hit with his fireball, and then reels back from 2 well-shot arrows, and it looks pretty haggard already as it just kind of looks to the other 2 and nods them forward. All right, Rhea's turn. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 into the room. I believe she's already... Oh, no, she hasn't. She's going to use her action surge to dash up to... Actually, she'll run up to blue because it looks pretty hurt. And she will swing twice at it. She's one-handed because she's still holding the torch. So we'll take one swing. 14 hits. The nat 20 is definitely going to hit.
Nice.
The 14 slashes into this thing's leg. It buckles, and she does the good old Rhea special as she brings the blade heavy down onto its neck and lops its head off.
Jesus.
Way to
With
go,
the crit.
Rhea.
She's the
Really
protagonist.
she definitely has a killing move.
It's her go-to. So she kills that Minotaur. All right. It's Red's turn. It sees this knight come in and hack off one of its allies' heads. It's going to start taking some reckless attack against her. So it gets advantage on this attack. It was like 25, dealing 16 points of damage to Rhea.
3 people rolled 4s for initiative in this fight. Damn.
Yep.
And 2 of them were 4.0 too.
But I believe it only gets the 1 attack. Yes. Yep. So, Derva, you're up.
This far guy. Right. I measured it. Hold on. Yeah. The far guy is going to take a level 3 Dissonant Whispers to get him basically out of the fucking way.
Okay. Wisdom save. He rolls a 7, takes 12 damage. And he has to run as far away from you as he can?
Yeah.
He disappears as he jumps through
What
the portal.
Oh, that's right. It's a portal.
So he's out. Bye.
Yeah, you guys
Bye.
see this large, twisting, purple portal behind the Minotaur.
That's right.
But yeah, he runs to the portal. You can no longer see him.
Goodbye. I'm done.
Doodles.
All right, Mortimer's turn. Thank God Rhea went in there. I had a feeling I was about to get gored. Anyway, He'll just kind of move into here. He's gonna cast I'll cast a level 1 magic missile at this guy. Shooting it for 9 points of damage. Boop. Little darts go flying out.
Little darts.
All right. It's Lulu's turn. She's just gonna flap and go, "Oh no, what's going on? Oh no! Look at those big meanies! Oh, you already killed one. Good job, Raya." That's her turn. Cap, you're up.
Cast emotional support.
Cap is sweating even harder as he sees the bones within these Minotaur. And he runs forward and tolls the dead on Red.
All right. That is wisdom, I believe. He fails.
That's a nice toll dead.
That's a roll.
That's
Good.
beautiful.
There's the cap.
It's 22 points of necrotic damage. Nice.
Cap rings his risen shield and lets out a terrifying melody.
All right. It's Older's turn. He spends his turn raving madly in a language I don't think any of you understand. Does someone here speak Celestial?
Nope.
Yep.
I don't think
Nope.
so. No, yeah. So you guys don't understand what he's shouting right now. Arlen.
Doop a doot doot doo. Attack twice.
Attack.
First one.
You have advantage because he attacked recklessly.
Oh. Nice. Let me check something here real quick. I'm gonna pop it with a Divine Flex on the first one too. Divine Smite.
All right. Older attack. Why are you guys' pictures not showing up on my thing?
I'll go ahead and roll. Well, I forgot to shift click that one, but that was twice for the
Jeez.
first attack. A
That's
crit.
correct.
And I'm going to go ahead and shift click the second attack just in case. Whoosh.
Let me blow up this here, old friends.
That'd be 26 for the second one too.
That'll
So first
definitely
one,
hit.
first one's the crit. So let me punch for that, and then pop in.
So
damage.
11, that'll be plus another 6, so 17 plus, that's 28 plus another 16. In the first strike, you kill him.
Okay.
Flash of radiant brilliance as you drive your spear into this creature.
I would like to curate my slice to where it just neatly chops his head off.
Neatly.
With a spear?
Do you have a pinky out?
Divine Flex.
The what would normally be a impossible deed with a spear is made true by your critical strike and the flashing energy of holy light that rips through the neck.
What?
So you sever its head neatly.
It was a holy razor,
Whole
guy.
bicep that flexed through his neck.
I just picture his pinky out as he's doing this.
His pinky is out. Right. And then I actually have to go back and grab this because I had to reset everything.
Was this a
Where's my
fiend
Minotaur's
also?
head? No.
No.
Just kidding,
Oh,
it
well.
was.
Oh, I would have done even more damage to it, even if it
Okay,
didn't die.
you done a shitload of damage down. Actually, no, never mind. They aren't fiends.
Ah, I still did a shitload of damage. I'm okay with that.
I mean, you crit him with a smite.
You
You're good.
crit
You're good. He's
him
dead.
and
He's
you
dead.
Severed his head neatly.
All right. It's the the Minotaur who went through the portal's turn. You watch as through the portal, horns down, charges this other Minotaur. I'm gonna move this one.
Dumbass.
Straight to Rhea. Just runs straight through and is going to nail Rhea with a gore attack.
Ooh.
Recklessly.
Before you do this, I have a question. If I have
Yes.
used all my level 1 spells, I can use a level 1 spell as a level 2, but obviously with no
Which-
benefit.
Depending on the spell. Are you talking about Silvery Barbs? Or...
Yeah. I meant to
Yeah.
ask you before we started combat. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna Silvery Barbs. I get it.
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right, so he's gonna roll again. He's still reckless. So I assume you're having it re-roll the 22.
The 22, yeah. Oh, I thought that's what that 12 was. Okay, yes. Re-roll the
Yeah.
22, please.
Okay, so yeah, he re-rolled that and he got the 12. So yeah, misses Rhea.
Nice.
All right, Max, it's your turn.
I need to put shield on Rhea next time.
Good news,
So-
you just saved Rhea from 4d8 plus 4 damage. Good
Oh,
job.
Jesus. I knew it was going to be bad. It's a freaking horn attack.
It's like
Max,
horns
please.
attack.
She sees green. She's gonna shoot at him with the sharpshooter.
It's more so because it charged at you guys through the portal.
Mm.
And that
That will hit. Yeah, go ahead, roll your damage there. 19 damage. Pew!
shit. And she'll shoot again. Oh, look, it's the same number.
Wow.
That'll hit.
I wonder if that'll
17 damage. Pew, pew.
And then
Creature
she's
still
gonna-
stands.
He's gonna hang right there.
Right. It's Rhea's turn. She's going to go ahead and swing twice.
Showing.
Hoo-hoo. Look at this girl. She can't not crit.
Oh my
That
god.
girl's on fire.
That
Uh-oh.
girl
Ain't
is on
no
fire.
Ain't no party like a crit roll party, and a crit roll party is us.
Right? There's 3 crits in this encounter among everyone.
Rhea, save your crits for later.
Fuck those
girl.
Valkyries.
You're not
I'm gonna
Valkyrie.
take-
There's a clearly Minotaur.
Why did
I
it
might need
roll? I'm just gonna
glasses.
do this manually. It's
I think she does. What?
When Durvis says Valkyries again, and after Harlan has actually been able to see these things, he does the WTF.gif mullet guy going, "What the fuck?"
Another decapitation in the room as Rhea
Yes.
manages to crumble this one on its knee as well, and she just splits it through the neck.
Get it, girl.
Harlan high fives.
Yeah. Crits let you kill things in spectacular ways because you know.
Pinky
Cat
out,
is
Rhea.
part of the butcher.
All right, and as that happens, the combat comes to an end.
Can Harlan lift these things?
Second, sorry, I'm just back up the old.
Can
music.
he lit or lift?
Lift.
Okay, I was like, lit? Like you're gonna take her torch and light him on fire?
I mean, I have my own torch.
True.
These things, they are large.
You said combat ended, right?
Yes.
Can I check out this guy after the lift?
Minotaurs usually weigh like 300 pounds. What's your carrying capacity?
What?
Oh, check that again.
These are big boys.
Yeah, they're large. And in charge.
Carrying capacity is 285 pounds. Push dragger lift is 570.
So yeah, you could lift it.
One-handed.
I mean, you'd have to use 2 hands.
I could lift and push. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you
why I
could lift
wasn't.
and push. And as you're looking around, you also notice multiple dead bodies in this like pool of water that is stained crimson with their blood at this stage.
Is
What's
Ulster
associated with her?
Ulder is still sitting there, babbling in Abyssal and Celestial to himself.
Can I
His
smack him?
head is tilted back, his knees are
what
in
I
the
was
water,
thinking.
and
Smack
his eyes are aglow
can
with this
Double
silver
smack him.
helmet on his head.
Oh,
can
Derva takes the helmet
Take the helmet
off.
Drop it.
You're going to attempt to remove the helmet? One
Yeah,
second, please.
attempt. No, I'm fucking
Who-
removing that thing.
Who's gonna remove it?
I am.
Turbo, of course.
It's been nice knowing you.
1 moment. I have to read about this helmet real quick and what happens when you try and take it off.
Jesus.
Derva transforms
You're right.
into
Derva
a
kicks
murder
it.
gun.
Derva steps on the helmet.
She touches it with her big toe.
her big toe.
She touches the helmet with her big toe. Just
I changed my mind. I
take it
don't
back.
like it when the DM talks.
She put her hands on it and went, ooh, no, so she touched her toes.
It's gonna be a no for me.
Derva, for you touching it while this is happening, I need you to make a. We're gonna call this.
A Derva roll.
I win. That's Derva
This
roll.
would be a Constitution saving throw.
Ah,
That's-
man, I
yeah.
wish I never asked. With a 30-20 win.
You take half of this, so you take 20 points of radiant damage
Is it off
Oh
of
my
him
God.
at
as
least?
the helm flares and the voice in Celestial screams at you.
Does it come
Does
off
it
at
come
least?
off?
No.
You
Ah.
just touched it with her toe. Why would it come off?
DM didn't
Got
let
a
me
hefty
change.
toe.
I got a hefty toe. You don't know my toes. I'm half orc.
That toe fungus really is.
And
Derva
you'll
would go, ah!
cap in the ranting, you'll hear the voice in Abyssal say, "My allies are already among you, Ulder. You have failed. You, Torm, as well, have failed. This is my realm."
Hold on.
Is that the relic he was looking for? That helm?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Make you can make either if you guys don't want to look at the helm, you can do Arcana checks or religion checks, whichever.
Harlan beckons Morty in here to inspect this thing.
All right. Oh God, Rhea is taken aback by this pool of dead people, which she now recognizes to be Hell Riders, and she steps back out of it a little shocked.
After
the
that,
battle's over.
Derva does want to back up since Morty's gonna come forward.
And there's also some other individuals who aren't wearing Hell Rider armor in there as well. But he's coming up. We'll get to the rolls here in a second as Morty comes in over to Harlan.
Be
Yep.
careful,
What can I
Marty.
do? Oh,
Be
that?
careful.
Look at the helmet. You guys want him to roll too?
Yes.
Harlan always wants Morty to roll for him because Harlan is dumb.
Okay. Ooh, wow. Great rolls across the board.
Better than our nat ones that we usually get.
We're doing it.
You guys actually all begin to figure this out.
Oh wait,
As
now
you're-
Harlan's got to roll. He's gonna fail it real quick. 1 second.
He's
Okay,
gonna
go ahead.
fail it.
Come on, Harlan, be smart.
I just want to be involved, guys.
Harlan, as you are peering towards the helmet, you gaze over towards this portal, and a little speck flies out of it. And as you begin to have a thought, it hits you right in the eye. You instinctively reach for some of the bloody water to wash your eye out.
No.
Harlan's
That's like
unfazed by
the
blood
Hold
water.
on.
Like, did this speck just get you, Harlan?
Did you
Harlan's
purposely
immune
do
to
that?
disease, so he just doesn't care.
Was that another spec?
That's what she was asking about disease. She was asking if the speck got him.
You don't know. It could be the same spec or another one of its spec kin
Can
out
we?
there.
It's like a nether spec or like an.
Oh, is that going to be a new D&D class's spec?
A little
Can
spec
we
kins
name
that
this
are flying
fucker?
around.
Harlan
It's
goes,
old
guys, this portal's evil.
Can we Chad. Like, not Chad, just
No.
Chad.
Todd, yes. We just got attacked by Todd. Anyway, what do we see?
So,
digress.
as you guys are looking at this, you get the very distinct understanding that there's some manner of psychic struggle taking place within Ravengard's mind between some divine being and some demonic entity. And as you're looking at the helmet, you see like in the forehead of it, there's like a jewel that is glowing a similar purple color as this portal. And as this portal pulses, you see the gem on his helmet pulse. And you begin to realize that these two things must be connected. And you also figure out very quickly that this is beyond like removing a curse or a simple spell. This would probably take some greater ritual to unbind this man from this helmet. And it seems like you can only assume that what's going on with this man, his mental state must be deteriorating, and the longer this is going on, the worse it's going to be for him.
Can we assume that it's by, like, distance? Like, if we pull him away from the portal?
I don't think we can touch him.
Oh, you think it was, like, him, not just the helmet that I touched?
Well, by extension of the helmet, him, yes.
Okay.
Harlan says, "This is dumb." He picks up this guy.
Yeah, you can easily pick him up.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I was wrong. Nice.
I love it. I love you being wrong.
I love being wrong, too.
Yeah, you pick him up, and you've got him in your arms, and he's just still kind of laying there, just speaking in these two voices back and forth. And it's a very repetitive argument, Cap, as you begin to listen to it. It's very, like, a lot of posturing between it seems like between these two entities, whatever they might be. The one in Abyssal specifically called the other one Torm, so you can only assume that Torm is on the other side of this phone call.
I communicate that to the rest of the group so they know that Torm and whatever. Do I know what this abyssal creature's name is?
I'll give you a pretty high DC religion check to intuit that.
Given that I speak the language.
Oh. You piece this together not because of like anything specifically that the entity says, but because of the creatures that besiege this portal. You believe it's likely, if this is, a spat between a deity like Torm and something, it has to be a powerful demon, and so you think maybe Baphomet?
I communicate this to the group. So we have Torm and Baphomet fighting over this guy as a vessel.
I look at Lulu.
Can we yell at the Celestial and tell him to save us? Or can we yell at it? Tell us what to do?
Can Harlan hear this bickering?
Which
Like,
bickering?
The bickering of the helmet. Not like understand it, just hear it.
Oh, you can hear a definite argument going on. It's two different voices coming from the same man's mouth, raised at one another.
Do you speak common?
Harlan's like, guys, this is really annoying, and I'm gonna carry him. So let's go.
Yeah, let's get away from the portal.
That's Baphomet for you, and you would also know, Cap, with that 21, that Baphomet is he rules basically a layer of the abyss called the Endless Maze, and he is the demon lord of Minotaurs.
That makes sense.
So this tracks. This is a very Baphomet scene.
Yeah, and beyond that portal is a probably endless maze full of these guys.
Very likely.
Okay,
yeah,
so
let's leave this room.
Cap says to the group.
Max and Libra scuttle.
Yeah, Harlan votes we just go back upstairs and head back to the catacombs.
Get him away from this portal.
Quickly as we
See
can.
if Gideon can help us. Maybe you should grab a bone, Cap, while you're at it. Grab a bone.
There's no bones here.
Yeah.
It's just flesh and
Ooh,
death.
Just flesh.
ooh!
Okay.
Everybody leaves. Dervis
Cap
snaps her
looks at
fingers.
the minotaurs and sees their skeletons within and wishes to
And
be
I'll bring Older with you guys. Since Harlan's carrying him.
Derva wants
Yeah.
3 of these meaty fingers to surprise Leroy with.
Those fingers are
go
probably
ahead,
bigger than your arms.
make a strength check.
He's gonna have to be really strong to break those.
It'll take some time. But if you want to dedicate 5 minutes, you could probably get a couple.
What
If
would
you
it
want to
take
do
to
it
get
quickly, you
one?
could get one.
Okay, I'll take one.
Okay, you grab one Minotaur finger.
All
His
right.
raised
Leroy's
torch
gonna
still
be
lit.
so happy.
And when they kind of get not out of view but ahead of me, I would like to pull out my paper and basically be like, "What the fuck is this?"
You say that to the piece of paper?
Yeah,
She sure does.
Scrawled on the piece of paper, it'll say what?
this helmet. What is it doing to this guy? I can't ask him these questions that you asked me to ask when he's in this state.
It says, well, then help him.
How? I just almost killed myself.
A name appears on the piece of paper and it says Feria.
That's the lady in the
Is that
area
okay?
that we rested in.
Yep.
that I tried to
Catacombs.
That did not look like.
And you would remember now, Derva, that Feria is an exorcist.
fantastic. Let's
Oh,
get this.
okay.
Exercise those
So
demons.
I run up to the group now, and I'll tell them obviously later.
So do you guys intend to head directly back to
You should
the High
probably,
Hall?
yes.
Yeah, we've completed our purpose of finding this guy, so we're heading
Yeah.
back. At least that's what Harlan says. That was his intent, to pick him up and go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to
So-
gather you guys up here. All right. So you guys begin to, you have no further desire to look through the cemetery or the ossuary, correct?
No, we're getting
Harlan
this guy
gives no
back.
shits.
I mean, Cap does, but we'll save this guy first.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's a priority.
You are making your way out of the ossuary, Cap, so there are bones everywhere if you wanted to attempt to snatch one.
Man,
From hallowed ground, priest man.
Just be sneaky. You
I
don't even need to
Cap
be
has
sneaky.
real confliction with taking holy people's remains. So unless there's enemies on the ground or a cool Minotaur skull, he's gonna refuse.
You choose to not desecrate the ossuary. Cool.
Since we're heading right back, Derva will grab one of these beanbag chairs.
Does Harlan notice Cap resisting the urge?
Well, that's up to you. If you want to say it's obvious, Harlan or Cap.
I'm gonna say it's not really obvious. Like the obvious stuff was Cap, like eyeing the Minotaurs. Like, I mean, above table, I don't really want, like, Alex doesn't want to miss anything here, but Cap hasn't seen anything that like makes him want to like grab it.
Yeah, so I'd say you wouldn't pick anything up like from just glancing at Cap. He has a general desire for bones, but sometimes it seems, but doesn't seem to be messing with this crypt or ossuary.
No, yeah, he's trying to respect and trying to withhold and respect the holy people's remains.
All right, so you guys continue out. You make it out into the Grand Cemetery.
Horsey, I put Alder on the horse.
Let me go ahead and get rid of these guys. And
Ooh.
put you guys up here. Oops, sorry, give me 1 second. As you guys get to here, you will see you come out through the stairs and you go to kind of saddle up the horse. It doesn't look like Gideon's here, but you do notice something laying on the floor here that wasn't there before.
Interesting. Is it shiny?
We all notice it?
Yeah, you all see it.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Max roll.
Give me 1 second here, and I'll show you.
Sorry. That was impatient.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
No, I was
Sorry,
thinking the
it's,
same thing. We noticed something. What is it?
Guys,
That's
Cap's
You
why
gonna
noticed
die.
a thing.
Cap's gonna die in 7 days.
No.
7 days.
Not cool.
You see this little thing
Hate
laying
that
on the
movie.
ground.
What is that?
Is that a sexy imp?
Oh god.
Is that a doll?
It looks like a little puppet.
That's a voodoo.
Max gets her arrow ready. Oh my
Derva
god.
is a child and it looks like a toy.
Yeah, it looks like a little puppet.
It's not real.
Wait, is
It looks visibly like a toy.
Max throws a pebble at it.
Hey, don't waste my
Max, you
pebbles.
hit it with a pebble.
Did
Cap's
it move?
praying.
Derva sees that and just walks over to it.
Did it move?
Derva with no health walks over to the demon.
It's a
Like,
toy.
are we sure?
Alright.
That's why Max threw a pebble at it. Did it move?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Derva,
Did it move? He didn't say it moved, so
It's-
I'm gonna say no.
it didn't move immediately, no.
It
But
did
as you get
immediately. See?
As
That's
you
why
get
I threw a
up to
pebble at
it,
That's why I threw a pebble at it.
Do you guys see how much health Derva doesn't have?
That's why
It's a
Max
figment
Go
of your
ahead
and-
imagination.
make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Sure, I could do
Who,
that for
Alva?
you. Or
Derva.
And no, just Derva and Rhea, who's within 10 feet.
That's a good roll. Thank goodness.
Derva's feeling
Okay.
very dexterous.
All right.
Derva just made a friend.
Oh, you both succeed.
Fuck yeah.
As you approach it, you see its little head click to the side,
Nope.
and
Bye.
a voice comes out of it that says, "You really shouldn't be here." And then it explodes, doing
No damage.
7 points of damage to you and 7 points of damage to Rhea as this
Wow.
thing shatters into pieces. Little puppet pieces fly all over the room.
Derva doesn't go down, but Derva is at 1 health because she is a orc. Oops.
Harlan is visibly annoyed at Derva's recklessness.
Max is like, Derva, that's why I threw a pebble.
It didn't do anything.
You're
It's-
almost dead.
It's gone.
Derva, get over here.
Can Derva touch the ground?
Uh,
Derva steps
Derva,
on the
get
ground.
here.
Everyone make perception checks for me, please.
I already did.
I know you did,
You're so
but everyone else can now. And you can make a new one if you'd like.
I'll make a new one. Let's see which one
Unless
comes out
it's
better.
worse.
Comes out better.
Oh, no, this
It's
one's much
better.
better. We're taking roll number 2.
What's behind roll number 2?
All right.
Go to bed.
Okay, Derva just kind of wants to like stand there as this thing explodes. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Now toys are trying to kill me.
Are you kidding right now? So you guys, Derva, Max, and Cap actually, you managed to notice from the ceiling there are 2 more of these little things on the ceiling that lower down.
Nope.
no.
Bye.
One lowers here.
No.
No.
Max, run.
Damn
No.
it.
Nope.
Reaction run.
And we are going to roll initiative, but they do not get a surprise round on you as you see these things lower down as if they are on puppet strings and begin to attack you.
Where's the puppet master?
It's
So let me go
behind
ahead
door
and
number
It's
roll
freaking Gideon.
initiative. Gideon,
Why
you
does
son of a
it work?
bitch! Oh, good. It just came up with gibberish for their names. That's good because you guys won't know what these are anyway. So
Neckiness.
I know, right? That's Leroy.
all right. So yeah. Yeah. Oop. Why did it do that? Hide. These
what was
things
that?
descend from the ceiling on little puppet strings, and it's your turn.
Okay. Cap runs up to the closest one to Derva and calls his father a hamster And Abyssal.
Yes.
Invisible? Okay. It doesn't react.
It doesn't react?
Ooh.
Okay.
No.
It is a toy.
Alright, a 20 to hit will hit. Doing 9. And yours is magical bludgeoning.
Yep. And then I
So-
plan on bonus actioning Healing Word Durva.
Alright, you crack it good.
Oh, I need to mark that off.
Go ahead and roll your healing word. 5 healing for Durva. Alright. It is then this little puppet's turn. It's going to turn and look at you, Cap, and its eyes begin to pool black and spin. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Yep.
Oh no.
You succeed. Nothing appears to happen. Oh, actually, I need it from Rhea and Durva as well,
Oh, no, thank you.
because you guys are within 5 feet. So charisma savings.
Dirty 20. So many
And one
dirty 20s.
for Rhea. Rhea
Oh, no.
fails.
Oh no.
You watch as Rhea just starts to look in pain, like she starts to double over a bit, and you're not sure what's going on. But that ends its turn. It's her turn, and she's just going to swing at whatever the hell this thing is twice. All right, she's gonna smack this little freak 2 times.
Little freak.
For 7 and 11, so 18 points of damage.
She's still slashing one-handed.
Oh, she would have put out the torch. Yeah, so that'd be 2. So that'd be 22. So that'd be another 4. Good call. You guys are on the surface. She doesn't need the torch anymore. All right. Older Wyvern Guard continues to babble. Mortimer's turn. He's gonna go. Don't know what's going on, but I guess it's an oldie but a goodie. He'll just use magic missile on the thing. Doing 10 points of force damage. And they all just hit this thing, and it's just like, it's the way it is, it's like a loft in the air, almost not really touching the ground, and it's just like its body's being battered around and being pulled around by some sort of strings.
Has anybody looked up?
No. This creature is going to see that Rhea is under the effects of one of their abilities and kind of move on up. And you see, as it's like making this little jaunty walk through the air towards
Wait,
her.
as it walks by me, do I get a attack of advantage or no?
No, because it
Damn
doesn't
it.
leave your melee range. Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
boo.
But it kind of just comes over here, and then you see it's got a little knife in its hand. It's gonna stab her.
What? Little fucker.
Just a little butter.
21. And she is going to take. This guy's plus. Yeah.
I really hope she can take it. Oh.
And as the dagger plunges into her, you watch whatever darkening effect in her goes off. And she is racked with pain, and she actually takes twice that damage.
Fuck,
She
I
takes
should have
36
used it.
points. So she goes unconscious. So Rhea is currently unconscious. Well,
Juicy.
Ooh, I forgot to grab my other thing here, so maybe that's what's causing the issue. Okay. Yes. Conscious. There we go. And then it takes its little claws and it swings at this little elephant.
You do not.
Like a little claw
Not
attack.
Lulu.
Fucking fail.
But Lulu dodges out of the way. She goes, "Oh my!" Max.
Okay.
Max is just enraged, just attack Lulu. And Rhea's down, but she just swings with her short sword, her silver short sword.
All right. Wait.
It's still thinking to show.
It's
There we
thinking
go.
that. That'll definitely hit.
And I'll do that
Yes.
twice, right?
Yep, you get a second attack. That hits. Do 10 points.
And then the silver death wants in on the action.
Yes.
He's going to bite from where he is. With all of his dice.
He will hit, doing 6 points of damage, but this thing is
It's probably
immune to poison. Yeah. It's a Widow Puppet. All right.
And that's all we got.
Staying put? No, any movement?
Yeah. I'll actually move back a little bit. Just because then I can get in range to shoot. So
Okay.
Leroy
It will
Nope,
take a
wait.
swing at you.
Nope,
you
nope.
do.
Then I'm not gonna move. Nope. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Derva.
His little claws clawing at me.
Derva, unconscious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Derva wants to try and fear this thing, so some people can get some attacks of opportunity. And I will do it at a level. Actually, hold on. Does Vicious Mockery fear them too?
No.
Oh no, they have disadvantage. Okay, then yeah, I'll do the fear. Do it at a level 2.
You're casting Dissonant Whispers? Okay. And that's on which one? Oh, here, let me.
This one, red.
Sorry, I got that. Red. So that's going to be a
14?
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
And that is psychic damage. It does absolutely no damage to this creature.
Okay, but it still gets feared.
Let me double check. I have to double check the wording of Dissonant Whispers. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, take second anything, and must immediately use its reaction. Yes. So it is going to go on 10,
Away from me.
15.
So wouldn't it go up?
Oh, where are you? Oh, you're that way. Yeah, so it'll go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Damn, I was hoping to get through Leroy.
Right. Well, Max.
Leroy has a
Max and
10-yard
Leroy.
range, so does that count as attack? Also? Question mark.
Everyone who was here gets an attack of opportunity on it.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Rhea does, Cap does,
Not Rhea.
Mortimer can try and bonk it with a staff, Max does, and so does Leroy.
And
Lulu?
All right.
Can Lulu
And Lulu.
attack?
And Lulu. Let me grab Lulu's sheet real quick.
Yes!
Hold on.
Get him,
She's been
Lulu.
holding off on it.
That was the goal here. And then bonus action, I'm going to take a potion. What is the command?
Before you do that, we have to
Okay.
resolve these reactions.
Okay.
That will hit. Cap, you hit, dealing 8. Go ahead and roll your damage, Max.
As I hit him, I called his mother whore in Infernal.
Ray is unconscious, so she actually doesn't get one. Sorry.
And wait, here comes Leroy.
Yeah, Leroy, and then I'm bringing up Lulu now.
Oh.
Leroy unfortunately misses. And Lulu's going to use her little tusk, but she misses.
But so you missed it.
And I think that was everybody, right?
Mortimer.
Wait,
Oh, and Mortimer. Yeah, he'll. All right.
Give him a
Swing
bonus.
his quarterstaff. Oh, Morty!
Morty!
That's great.
Amazing.
So two-handing it, so it'll be the 6 plus another 8 is 14 points of damage Mortimer gets. It's probably
Nice
the
job, Morty.
hardest he'll ever hit something in his whole life. He cracks it, and the thing is like spinning on the strings as it runs away.
Fuck
But it's still.
Does it look like it's roughened up a bit?
Oh yeah, they're like little pieces of it are falling off. It's all cracked up, and it doesn't look like it's in great shape.
And then what's
But yeah, now you can use your bonus action if you like.
for a healing potion? What's the command?
Yep. / roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I'll take it. All right, I'm done.
Great. 5 hit points. Excellent. Harlan.
Does Harlan notice that these things are kind of like hanging on strings?
Oh yeah, they're visible.
Harlan looks up.
Can you cut the strings?
You look up and you see nothing.
Harlan shrugs. And then he turns his attention back to Rhea and lays on Andrew. For like 5.
Okay. Healing for 5. She is conscious again. No longer unconscious. All right. Anything else in your turn?
No, I'm not use it. Harlan's done. He just he's incensed about the Rhea going down, but he's keeping his wits about him to keep an eye on her.
All right. It's Lulu's turn.
Oh, I will say no, never. I won't say anything.
Okay. Lulu's gonna move over here so she can. Actually, would she go attack something or no? I don't think she'd go and attack something. She's not very strong. She's just gonna move back here to keep older Raven Guards safe.
Perfect.
Actually, she'll move here to keep Rhea safe too.
Does she have like some kind of aura or something?
We've never asked.
We never asked her. I've just been maneuvering her how she would move.
Well, because you said to keep her safe, but she doesn't have any actions. So it's like,
I
does she have
know.
an aura?
And he
or,
keeps saying it,
like,
and we keep not asking her.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Just goes,
You can ask after.
just stay close to me. You'll be all right.
She just brings everyone undying hope. You know.
Is it like a devotion aura, or
I've got to remember to ask her.
She just smells like fresh baked apple pie.
Aura.
You'll figure it out later. If you ask her, she'll tell you.
I will, yeah.
But Cappy, it's your turn. And I actually have to read her ability because I need to see if it applies here. Doing that on which one? Red?
Yeah.
Red up here?
The one that's almost dead, like the one that's like running away in pieces.
Okay, so that's a wisdom save.
They're not wise.
It fails. All right, and this thing detonates. It explodes when it dies.
Okay, That's good to know. Guys, these things blow up when they die.
Yeah, you just watch
Right.
its little head twist around, and it seems to glow, similar to the one that was on the ground, and it just.
Get the fuck
Cap
out.
tells Rhea and Derva to get away from it, and bonus action healing word on Rhea.
Mm. 8 points to Rhea. So she will heal 8. And yeah, Rhea won't get her turn before this thing acts, unfortunately.
Does it still look like she's doubling over in pain?
No,
of
the effect is
thing, right?
ended.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to only. It has a condition that was met, and that's gone now, pretty much.
It was the stabbing, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically she became vulnerable to the next source of damage that hit her, and once that's been used up, it's gone. But this one is going to
Choices.
look at you, Derva.
No, thank you.
It really doesn't like you,
Just look away.
and it's gonna take its half a whittle dagger and try and stab you.
No,
A 9.
it's not. It's not gonna stab me.
It's gonna take its little claws and try and slash you.
It's
21.
gonna wait. Hold on. 12, 8. Nah, my cutting words won't work.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
There was down.
Not again.
Cap more enraged.
Harlan just rolls his eyes.
Fuck, I
And the
had
little
another one.
puppet's just gonna sit right on top of her and cross its little legs.
Was it
Throw it.
teabagging her?
Throw it away. If it fucking blows up on me, I'm dead. I'm just letting you
If
know
it-
that.
It's Rhea's turn. She saw the explosion and she's really hurt. But she's going to. She doesn't want. Mortimer's not even going to do anything about it. No, she wouldn't leave Derva like that. She's going to come here and she's going to grab Derva's body and start to drag her away from this thing. She's going to use her full action to dash. She's going to go here, and this thing's going to take an attack of opportunity on her.
Andrea or me?
On Rhea.
Rhea.
Oh, thank God.
She's pulling you so she can't disengage.
The 20 will hit. So she'll take. She's just going to do.
I may be unconscious, but cutting pebble.
It does. She looks out. It only does 9 points of damage, so she doesn't go down.
Thank goodness.
You guys did just enough healing to her, but she is going to, secure Derva and pull her out the room, past the curtain.
My girl.
Older continues to babble. Mortimer looks to Cap, looks to the thing, looks to Cap. Should I just kill it?
Do it.
All right. He'll back up, and then he'll shoot his. He'll do. He'll do a level 2 magic missile. So that'll be 44 plus 4. Does 13 points. Bing, 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 bing. The thing is still standing though. Max.
Avenge me, Max.
Max is like, she scoots back just a little, and then she uses a silver arrow with a sharpshooter.
All right, fire away.
Did Mortimer miss?
No,
He
just
did 13 damage. It just didn't kill it.
2 natty ones
Yeah.
didn't help.
That'll hit. All right, where are you shooting this little guy?
Since it was sitting on Derva, he's gonna shoot it in the ass.
All right. as you let loose the arrow. It's still in the sitting posture, and you hit it right in the posterior. And the little doll begins to glow. Parts of it begin to spin. And Cap, I need you to make a dex save as it explodes.
Do I have to make one?
You are far enough away that you don't.
Cool.
All right. You take 11 points of fire damage, Cap, and you also need to make a Constitution save for your spell. You see, this is 10.
What spell do you have running right now?
Yeah, what spell do we have?
It is on hard.
He's-
Technically.
No, it's on Max. He's got Shield Faith.
I recasted
Yeah.
it
No,
earlier.
it's on Harlan.
It's on hard.
Oh, it's on Harlan? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, Harlan, then. You maintain concentration on it, so he's still got it.
Sweet.
Wouldn't that have
Take this
ended by
one off
now?
for you.
He recast it.
You guys went through it pretty quickly, so I let it stick
Okay.
to the combat. Yeah, so you didn't really take
I mean,
time
nothing attacked
investigating
me,
anything.
so
Yeah.
I just put it on you because that was the group consensus at the time, or maybe only me and Crafty were paying attention. But yeah,
I mean, I remember you putting it on me. I just thought it was like, probably, I just imagine we spent more than 10 minutes down there.
oh, did we?
I mean,
Yeah.
you went down there and you went through the hallways, not really looking at anything, and then you walked into you had like about a 2 or 3 minute conversation, attacked the Minotaur, grab Older, and said you were leaving immediately. So
Yep.
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
guys
It was
haven't
very
spent it.
speedy
You
for us.
you guys are like in and out. Let's go.
Delta Team Extraction Squad. Alpha Force.
But yeah,
go.
the little pieces of the puppets scatter throughout the room, and the combat ends.
Max
Harlan-
rushes over to Derva.
Harlan
Check to see if she's
sighs
okay.
exasperationately, tiredly, and he's like, I'm really done with this place. I hate churches.
Cap wishes that he found more bones from non-holy priests.
Aw.
Harlan begrudgingly uses 10 points of healing on each of these guys.
Let me ask something, I guess, tabletop. So when Harlan does eventually summon back Flex Armstrong, would Flex tell him what happened, or would there be no recollection of what happened?
I think it's the same creature.
It's the same horse
So-
every time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
then I would say it would have a recollection.
It is intelligent of at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So would it
I
be
mean,
that-
its recollection might be that it was sitting there and suddenly it went dark. But
Mhm.
In my headcanon, my horse would be like, yo, hey, boss, there was a big sploosh and I died.
It was a big
I was
but-
just curious if Gideon or if you saw anybody.
as you guys are coming out of the initiative, I do need you to make a death save, Derva, because it's going to take a round for somebody to get to you to heal you.
I mean, even if I
Your face
failed
should be-
it, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it would
You
be
could
fun
crit
if you got
fail?
that
Would
one.
it be fun? Would it? What? It didn't.
Oh, one failure. All right, Harlan, do your thing.
All right. 10 points of lay on hands for each of them.
Oh, for what? Thanks.
Yeah, for
Thank you.
Rhea and Derva. And that's all my lay on hands points.
That's not getting easier, guys. Will I learn my
Rhea's
lesson?
like
No.
also sighs, and she's like, "Let's get the hell out of here."
Can we
as-
just go now?
I just want to say, Harlan gently lays hands on, and for Derva, Harlan flicks her on the.
Wow. Okay. Hurtful. Why is my
you
nose
guys,
bruised?
You were unconscious, so you don't notice this.
Me, Crafty, can you pan your camera down a little bit so I can see what you can see?
Like that? More?
Perfect. Okay, so you would notice this Minotaur skeleton is collapsed on the ground, destroyed.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's get the fuck out.
I don't Gideon would have killed his own minotaur.
Yeah, I feel like Gideon's probably dead right now, and we should get the fuck out.
We need to run.
Cap sees bones, but no Gideon.
Did we try and find him? See if he's okay?
No,
Harlan's
if we're
Harlan's
doing
picking
that,
up Older
I'm
again
one.
and saying we got bigger priorities right now. Let's go.
yeah, we need to get him to Feria or
We can-
whomever.
True,
We're
he was
next to
kind of a
him.
necromancer, so guess it doesn't matter
Yeah.
too much.
We may
He's a
have to
big boy.
come
He can
back.
take care of himself.
Yeah,
For the
don't worry
portal.
about him. If he's dead, it's better for the world.
Lulu?
Lulu.
Derva's like,
Look, I know he says he was friends with Zariel, but Zariel I know wouldn't have been his friend, you know what I mean?
girl,
Cap
same.
shrugs. She's like, I don't know her, but you know.
Cap specifically mentions to Lulu that Gideon claims Zariel gave him the strength to move the extra strength he had to move those bones with such ease.
Well, you know, people can say dishonest things all the time.
Did not seem dishonest, and he did not. Clearly, the evidence backed him up, but that's just Cap's observation.
You know, Cap, I appreciate that. And, you know, I understand that you want to believe in evil necromancer, but I personally choose to put my faith in something higher. Who's Zariel?
And then Harlan says, "How about a faith and a high five?" And he reaches.
Who's high five? She's a little high five. Beep.
Boop.
Since Cap isn't very smart, he just kind of shrugs and walks away and believes Lulu.
All right. So you guys are heading back to the High Hall?
Wait,
Back
Cap
to
sees
the
Minotaur
catacombs.
skulls.
What?
What's that?
Is there any Minotaur skulls that Cap sees?
There's several.
Yeah, he grabs one for sure. The most intact one.
Okay. I say probably weighs 20 some odd, maybe 30 pounds. So you can grab one.
Okay.
How large is it?
It's probably hard to say.
Like awkward to carry large?
This is what you're looking at. And it's awkward to carry for sure because it's got horns on it.
Will it fit in my bag?
No.
Oh, you would have a
gotta
real hard time stuffing that thing into the bag, but you could try.
Could you wear it as a helmet?
Can we put it on your head?
Yeah, you could probably fit your head into there.
Do it. Do it, Cap.
Do it.
You'd have to remove the lower jaw though.
Do it.
Cap just wait. It doesn't fit in my bag. I can't strap it to
You
my
could
bag.
you could strap it on
Can you
with
put it
rope
on
or
his
something
back?
like that. Yeah.
Cap's intent with
Yeah.
the skull is to infuse it with his other armor, similarly to his shield.
Grab two and make
Yeah,
them some shoulder pads.
You can grab it, and I could say it takes you a minute, but you can go ahead and strap it onto your bag.
Okay.
That would make a dope ass helmet.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys gather that. Anything else you want to check out, or are you guys heading out?
I'm good to go.
I'm
Max is good to go.
I don't have my servant. I was gonna send my servant around the corner, but I don't have it.
Yeah, your burrito has been bamfed away
No,
since
my
last
unseen
time.
servant.
Oh,
But I'm not wasting a spell slot on that, so let's go.
That's right.
all right. So, beep up boop bop ba.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. That's what we had
Horse.
for dinner.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's gone.
I got judged for my dinner of Pop-Tarts and popcorn.
My name is
Alright,
Dudley
you
Do-Right.
guys-
My horse is named Horse.
you guys and at this point the concentration will end on that spell.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys make it out, and you just gotta travel the streets of Elturel to the High Hall.
Just gotta travel the streets of Elder.
NBD.
Same path?
Same path.
Alright, you guys will follow the same path. Who wants to roll a d20?
Not it.
I'll do it.
Oh shit.
Go for it, Cap.
Yeah, Cap can go for it.
Eh?
10. Let me see. The 10. You guys are actually good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Good job, Cap.
good job, Cap.
You already did that
It's a
encounter.
really pretty
Nice.
purple. Already did that encounter. Oh no. That means
Was
there's
that
19 others.
Was that the one that we killed the little imp?
The little imp.
No, no,
Oh.
that was a different one. Yeah, you guys rolled like I think it was like a 6 or something for that one.
Oh.
Oh no, they only
But
get
yeah,
worse.
you guys make it back to the high hall. I assume just going in through the front.
Yeah, and I
Yep.
don't have my cat, so I don't know what we're sending in.
Well, this is supposed to be in, like, good ground or whatever, right? Like
yeah.
allied.
Yeah,
Oh.
going straight to the catacombs.
Would it take 10
Yeah.
minutes to, or is it 10 minutes or is it an hour? I think it's.
It's an hour to
Oh, fuck, never
send
mind.
your to find familiar.
You can
Alright,
summon while
sure.
we're questioning.
And
or
it wouldn't
Feria
have
is
taken an
doing.
hour to get back.
So I'll take you guys to the catacombs. You make it through. You don't find any other in there. Any other devils up top right now?
Where'd you put it? Oh, there
So
it
you
is.
boop, down there. You guys all situated, and Harlan's just kind of. And this whole time, this argument's been going on. You guys were like trying to like keep him quiet because you're trying to like sneak through the streets. There's just this, you know, being yelled at each other, and it's like, God, shut up, shut up.
Put a bag over his head.
But yeah,
We don't have anything to send in unless Leroy can.
Or Lulu.
Oh, Leroy can go in.
oh,
can-
I can do it. Little Leroy, he just you can stay there, and she'll start fluttering away.
I think Harlan is really annoyed by this arguing in his ear at this point.
Oh yeah,
He
you're
just
here.
continues walking briskly because he wants to dump.
Yeah, Lulu's faster than you guys, I believe. Yeah, she has a 120-foot fly speed, so she zips away.
Jeez.
And you guys, by the time you get here, she's already zipped around the corner, and is zipping back around the corner. She's like, "All right, I let them know we're on our way. Come on."
Let's go.
She's so fast.
So fast.
But I'll just grab all you guys and pull you over. I assume you're heading direct for Feria?
Yeah.
Heck, honk yes.
All right, you come into here. The knights kind of salute you guys as you appear, and they see you have Older Ravenguard. They're like, Older Ravenguard! And they see something's wrong with him, and you guys just kind of rush past in towards Feria. Who
Harlan does
sees
not
you.
rush past Bomblin. He gives him a high five while he's walking.
Okay, you high five Bomblin on the way in. But then I assume rush to Feria after the high five, a quick high five?
It was a very tactical high five. It was like
Technical high five.
mid rush.
Mid rush. Run by? Like
Was it
those
drive by
kids
high
that-
five?
Drive by.
Drive by high five, okay.
Oh my god.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you can do such a maneuver. That's a save. I need a check, please.
Oh,
It's different. Yeah.
It's different.
but
All right, yeah, you get it off. It's a little sloppy, but you get the high five off as you run by.
like
Um,
it's my pinky and my ring finger hit his pinky and ring finger. It's like
pretty much.
oh.
What?
It doesn't make
but,
a lot of clapping noise. It makes a
But Feria will see you guys come in and see Older Ravenguard in your arms, just babbling, and she'll run up and go, "What is wrong with him?"
exorc him.
No.
Harlan lays him down.
I'll say he needs exercised now.
Next waves at the helmet and is like, something with that helmet.
And it looks like something's burned him. Mortimer looks away.
Well,
Harlan glares at Turva.
The fire, the water underneath him was really hot because of the portal.
portal? What?
Just he needs exercise. Let's focus on that right now, and when we could talk about the demon portal below the
Max
Citadel.
was like, he keeps talking in two voices. It's really
Yeah,
freaking creepy. Really
she'll
creepy. Make him stop, please.
pull him over and just start examining him.
Harlan goes and sits on the wall. Has Harlan noticed his dragon mark acting up any at all?
Since you've gotten here, it's been brighter. Like it has a stronger connection.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that's all you would notice. But as Feria is looking over older Raymondgard, you see Celtrin actually rushes up too, and goes, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" And they both start like to investigate. And yeah, Feria picks up on very quickly. This is definitely a high form of possession. It appears there's two entities battling for control of older Ravengard's mind. I can
Harlan
understand
from the
one
wall
of them.
yells, "Don't touch the helmet, it'll knock you on your ass."
Oh yes, it would be extremely dangerous to try and remove this.
Derva rubs her hands together and looks down.
Harlan winces
looks at
at
Derva.
Derva again.
I think we all glance at Derva.
Mortimer glances at Derva. Leroy glances at Derva. Lulu
Leroy's
smiles at Derva.
That makes Derva feel a little bit better, but she's definitely thinking that Morty's hitting on her or looking at her. Looking at her. Morty, stop. Just don't look at me right now.
Don't look at me.
Max goes over to Derva while they're doing that possession things, and what's her the healer lady again? Maybe Rhea and Derva should go over to the healer lady.
Oh, Velcora? Yeah, she's over here.
Oh, maybe they should go see her to be helped.
But yeah, we'll get to that in a second while they continue their conversation over here. Feria continues and says, "Yes, it appears that I can understand one of these entities. It's speaking in Celestial. I think it's Torm. Oh my. That's fascinating. But I don't understand what this other one is saying."
It's Torm and Bafflement, as I say as a
Can Cap offer to translate the abyssal part?
Oh yeah. And yeah, you guys quickly with your guys' help, she quickly pieces together what you guys know, that it appears that Baphomet and Torm are having a bit of a turf war in older Ravengard's mind through the helmet.
Wow.
And while you guys are kind of putting that all together with Feria, you got Derva, you come down here.
Mm-hmm.
Max, are you going down there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead and head down there if you'd like. As you approach Velcora, she goes, "Oh, how are you? Oh no, you don't look great.
I'm hurting. Could I have some of those
Oh.
sweet heals that you give off?
Do you have any wine?
Wine? Probably. I think there might be some in one of the crates. You can go check." She'll kind of point towards some crates of supplies. But if you're looking for healing, I'm sorry, I've been healing the people here. I'm a bit tapped for today.
Okay.
Max takes a nap on a cot nearby, if there's one.
Oh, yep, there you go. Feel free.
Derva lays on top of Max on the cot.
Max cuddles with Derva because she's just so worried about her.
All right, we'll leave you two
lets
to your
us happen.
Hold on, who's big spooning you? I need to know. Will you let me big spoon you?
We'll let you big spoon me.
Perfect.
We successfully made everyone awkward. Bye.
And they continue to help people as you awkwardly spoon in the cots for the injured civilians.
Do we get a short rest out of our spoon?
Not yet, no.
Damn it.
Meanwhile, over at the plot. Meanwhile, the story continues. Feria will look to Cap and say, we'll need a powerful ritual to cure him. So, she thinks, there is a relic somewhere here within the tombs. It's a sword. I believe it's called, what was it? The Tomb of the Unknown Hero lies within High Hall. It's catacombs. It's a very drab-looking great sword. But if you can recover that, that could be a useful focal point to help dispel this. And we'll need a proper altar of Torm. I know there's one upstairs in the High Hall. However, Seltern looks over. Yeah, unfortunately, it was corrupted by the devils. So we'll have to figure out a way to cleanse that. And then, once we have those two things, the altar uncorrupted and that sword as a focal point for the ritual, I will have to concentrate on the casting of this ritual, and I cannot be interrupted. So if devils find us, because we'll have to be out in the High Hall, it will be up to all of you to defend us.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
So we have to plan this.
Yeah.
I'm too busy spooning.
Where should we
That's
start?
snoring.
Either the altar or the sword.
I mean, you look all rather hurt. I think, and she'll assess older. And we're going to do a little bit of a luck check here to see how much time you guys have.
Do we have to roll luck? Oh, you're doing it.
No, I'm doing a roll. You're fortunate. I did also give you guys a higher threshold for this because you were very quick getting in and out. But yes, that will. She'll say, if you need to, you should be able to take a longer rest and recover yourselves. You all look very hurt. And as I said, if we get assaulted by devils, I'd rather have you at your peak. I think Older will be fine.
Harlan turns out another horse before we sit down for a rest. Because he misses his buddy.
No. All right, so we're officially taking a long rest.
Official.
You may.
Officially. Okay.
Does I need this?
I need this bad.
I believe you should be able to control this.
Yep, I got it.
Cool. Because I modified it in my ledger to have you as one of its commanders.
Do I have time at the end of this long rest to summon Perito again?
Yeah, you'll be able to.
Okay.
You want him out?
Perito.
Also, I guess I was muted
Oh, you burned it.
when Varia was talking. So when she said sword, he perked up. But when she said drab, he said with.
But good. All right, yeah. So let me go ahead and long rest your wizard and your fighter friend.
And me.
Yes.
You guys can all go ahead and long rest.
Thank goodness.
I was giving you a 25% chance to only have enough time to have a short rest.
I was like, I don't know if we'll survive another encounter.
Yeah.
I mean, Harlan pretty much had all his slots left, so he was good.
Yeah, you'd be relying on Harlan pretty heavily.
You
Yeah,
don't really.
Harlan,
You
you
and
need to go in.
Rhea don't really use a lot of your spells.
Well, Rhea doesn't have spells.
Oh, I thought she did have
Rhea's
healing.
she's a
No, she
fighter.
doesn't. She's a
Ooh.
fighter.
I have 2 level 2 and 4 level 1.
Nice, nice.
I only use them in dire situations.
Oh, and I guess older Ravengard would be healed the damage he took from the fireball.
What fireball? What?
The one that
We
Fireball.
don't
Nordy's
talk
had.
about fire.
But you see, they've been Feria and Seltran have been using some various herbs and things like that to quiet him down, to like sedate him,
Mm.
so he's not yelling anymore. So he's pretty much unconscious at this stage.
So are they asking us
Mhm.
to find this sword, or they have the sword down below?
They told you it's somewhere down here.
Okay. They don't know where.
And make a history check. I'll let you all make a history check because you've seen the room where this is.
Oh.
You guys just never went to go look at it. You guys always beelined.
Harlan crits.
For the Harlan, you have what I can only describe to you as a like in Jimmy Neutron, the brain blast. Except you just flex really hard. And then you
Harlan
think of
has
something.
arsenal memory. He remembers every weapon he's ever seen.
But Max, you also recall this. It says Cap. Derva, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, fine.
When you guys first entered through those stairways, directly south of you, there were stairs that led up to a solitary tomb. And it seemed to be like well adorned. So if it's like a important tomb, it could be that one. So it's pretty much around the corner.
Let's go check it out.
Right. Do you want me to just grab you guys and pull you there?
Yeah.
Let me grab you. You taking your horse with you? Oh, where'd your horse go?
I moved it. Sorry, I was on mute. I'm leaving it in here since it's in
Okay.
here. I'm only going to
You
take my
guys
horse
want
with me if we go outside.
Lulu traveling with you too?
Lulu, do you want to come with us?
Oh, I mean, if you wanted to, I can definitely come help.
You're a strong, independent elephant woman. You can make your decisions.
Well, we gotta save this guy, so let's go. All right, you guys gather up. No, I don't want that thing. You all kind of come up over here.
No.
So you see this very obvious tomb.
Oh, hey, look. Has this been here the whole time? That's
shit.
crazy.
How did we miss this? Oh my goodness.
Harlan says, I didn't miss anything. I knew exactly what this was.
Is that a mummy?
Where's Brandon?
As you
Yes.
approach it,
I do.
you see that yes, there is a mummified form on the top of this altar, and next to it is this great sword, and it appears to be like nicked, broken, very worn, like battle worn, but still, Harlan, your eyes see a gleam to it. It's still got the shine, and you see the blade is still quite sharp, despite all of its broken features.
We don't
And
want to
the
fuck with you up here.
figure, you guys walked by it like 3 times.
Oh, no, I know. You just moved us forward. And I was like, oh, I want to be in this
Oh, I'm
too.
sorry. Here you go. Fine, whatever. I'll move the things that I have to move, and you move yourselves.
I'm saying right here.
But
here.
You know what?
Harlan,
just
what
out
you
of sight, just a little bit.
it is a female figure that is mummified here.
Harlan sees this well-used weapon and knows that it has seen many glorious battles, and a single tear runs down his cheek.
Harlan, you have that
You-
speck in your eye?
I would say you could make another. Where Harlan's not from Elturel, he's Baldur's Gate, right?
Wherever there would have been a gladiator set up, because he was a gladiator for a long time.
Probably the city of Blood, Baldur's Gate, I assume.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I
But,
did put that in my backstory, so pluck
That's
me
true.
in.
We don't. Wherever you want to be from, if you wanted to be from Elturel, you could have been. But there's a bit of history to the sword. So I'll say, just because of your knowledge of weaponry and your love of it, you can make a history check on it if you'd like.
I'm not going to
Max looks
crit
at
this
Durva
one.
and is like, why is he crying?
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
13.
It must be musty in
Uh,
that room.
Must
You've
be
heard
emoting.
a story um, about a years before Elturel even had the companion, which was that big ball that is now this crackling black ball of energy above the city.
Great balls of fire.
Um,
Got it.
a young red dragon was terrorizing the city of Elturel. It would eat livestock, burn crops, and demand tribute from the people. But then one day, a scruffy looking, unarmored woman wielding a great sword marched up to the dragon, hacked at the beast with mighty swings, and before the stunned creature could fly away, she managed to kill it. And everyone was shocked. She was a nobody. She wasn't a warrior. She wasn't some hero. She was just someone who became fed up with the presence of this dragon and killed this creature. And she didn't. Her sword was never magical or anything like that. And people believe that she was actually an incarnation of Torm, and that Torm's essence filled her that day to slay the beast.
Interesting.
Harlan stands in silence, just paying respects to this warrior.
Are you gonna grab it?
Harlan farts in their general direction.
Why are you farting at me? I didn't say
Oh
anything.
God! Prestidigitation to
The
candle.
smell.
Fart by association. You pick your friends, I pick my target.
Leroy
I w-
hisses.
I would like to prestidigitation a candle. Smell.
Rhea frowns at Harlan, who farts in her general direction.
Casualty of war.
Rhea, I put some good smells over here if you want to join us.
I got it too. This dude's a little spritz of prestidigitation.
But Harlan says, "Is this what we need to get the sword?"
I assume.
All right.
Max
Well,
is like, I guess.
he pays as much respect to this fallen warrior as he can, but then he's like apologetically reaching for the sword because he doesn't want to desecrate this monument. But there's a greater need right now, and he, as carefully and as respectfully as he can, reaches for the sword to pick it up and start taking it back to Feria.
All right. You pick it up.
And he just starts walking back.
You all return to Feria.
Oh, you're so stinky.
And she sees you've recovered the sword, and she says, "Great, excellent. Now there's just the matter of the altar. And while you were gone, looking for the sword, I actually thought of something. We can use the divine waters potentially to cleanse the altar of Torm.
Upstairs.
How much will be needed?
Maybe 3 or so vials
3.
worth.
I have 3 vials. Let's go.
Oh, excellent. If you're all ready to go now, we can just bring him with, and I can begin setting up the ritual once we've cleansed the altar.
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Let's get her done.
All right. Let me gather you guys. It looks like Seltern is actually not coming with because he can't do anything to assist with that. But take you guys back up to the high hall. The cathedral. And as you guys come out,
Harlan scans the area.
go and make a perception check.
12.
You don't see anything. Seems pretty quiet. But Feria will point you guys to the west, towards this altar over here.
Oh, that one. Okay. I was thinking it was the giant gross hand.
I thought it was also the giant curse hand.
No, this is the thing that's the secret passage into the catacombs.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Where are we going?
Over
over
here.
here.
Harlan starts walking up there, I guess.
All right. I imagine. Who's carrying older Raven Guard?
Not me.
Just assume Cap was.
Okay, Cap's carrying him. Okay. And Lulu's just gonna zip over here. Feria's gonna walk over here and kind of just look to Cap, who's a cleric, and then look to Harlan. The holy water, please.
Harlan gives her all 3 vials that he had in his inventory.
She'll come up to here and she'll look to Cap. Please aid me in this cleansing, if you don't mind.
Cap joins her.
All right. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check with advantage. Give me a second time. Excellent. Yeah, you guys. And as you approach this, this once proud altar to Torm is covered with blood and viscera and like organs like mashed up on it. It's completely sullied. And what was once a font of like pure water appears to be now a font of gore and blood. But as you take the time to take the 3 vials of holy water to cleanse this altar and say a prayer, she leads you through a prayer to Torm that eventually causes the altar to illuminate bright light. Every one of you gets 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
So that includes Rhea.
Derva has her
Nice.
flute and is just singing. I sing a little prayer for you forever and ever.
Can you add on there, or we just?
It's on
If
the
you-
bad side.
On your character sheet, you'll see next to your max, there's temp.
Oh, the override. Oh, I see it.
No. Yeah,
Yep, I
the
typed
temp,
it.
you can enter temporary there. And then when you do damage, it'll take from that first.
Okay, perfect. Okay. You.
And technically, Leroy gets a 2, so he now has 22 health.
Yes.
And I believe if Farah gets a 2, so she'll be at 19. Older gets it. So he'll be. I hope you caught that. What her hit points are.
9.
Yes. No, he
Yeah.
said 19.
With
It
the
is 19
shield,
with 10,
19.
with 10 temporary. She's not.
Yeah.
She's an acolyte. Lulu gets 10 temporary hit points. There we go. And once you guys have cleansed it, you'll see that it's kind of like this nice, clean bowl that's on the altar now, which she does push aside so that you guys can place older Raven Guard on top of it.
Where is this sword going?
She reaches her hand out and she's asks you to hand it to her.
Harlan gently hands her the sword.
She takes the sword respectfully, like holding it with her palms open, and lays it across the forehead of the helmet, across that kind of like purple gem, so that the blade is touching it. And because older Raven Guard is unconscious, he's not struggling, so he's still at this moment.
Harlan just takes a perimeter check up here. Just
Alright.
sits here, I guess. He's like, I'll guard the north side. You guys perimeter sweep. Let's go.
Will
Can I preemptively cast? Oh no, Cap just went down there. Never mind.
Can Cat
Will-
move? I thought he was helping.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I could preemptively cast Spike Growth, maybe to the right of me.
To
Will-
the right of you? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Or actually, no. I'm gonna because if I cast it if anything shows up, if I cast it, then would they see it? If they already see the area?
Actually, casting it before something gets there is the best way to use it,
Okay,
because if they
yeah.
don't see it being cast, then they have to
That's what I'm
succeed a
asking, yeah.
check to see it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to put it to the right of like Leroy, kind of in the middle here.
Like in the middle of this area.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a 20-foot, correct?
It is 20 foot, yeah.
Okay, I have to grab one more thing here.
There we go.
Is Farah going to be making ability checks while doing this?
See. She'll be making intelligence checks.
I'll cast guidance on her then. I have to touch her, so I'm right here. And that's 1 minute.
She's like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let me go ahead here. I'll draw up your box here. Give me 1 second. That is 5, 10, 20 right there.
Yeah.
And you want it like there?
Yeah.
Okay. Post your everyone where you want them to be as this ritual begins.
Do I have, once I cast guidance, do I have to be near her still? Or it's cast by touch and then I can leave? And she can use it?
You can cast it. It's concentration for a minute. So if a minute passes and she doesn't make the check, you'll have to recast it.
Okay, but I can leave her now?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will take guard on this open space up here.
Okay. Mortimer's just gonna stand over here.
I think Cap's good where he is.
Yeah,
Freya
Cap's
will-
good where she is.
Harlan moves right here, so anything that comes through this passage has to get by him.
Can Ray and I switch spots, actually?
Sure. Lulu will actually stay close to the altar to help protect.
Okay.
Ray's gonna be there.
Actually, would I be able to cast my tiny hovel over her? So she cannot be...
It takes an hour to cast, I believe.
Does it? 1
Use
minute?
tiny hut.
One...
Well, it'd take a minute. If you think you have a minute, you can try to.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. You could do that.
Uh-huh.
You could, guys, wait a minute to have her do the ritual. But if you do that, you cannot leave the hut.
Well, that's why I was wondering if I can cast it on her.
You can't. You're the focal point of the spell. When you leave that area, it goes away. So you would lock yourself, if there's any sort of combat, you'd lock yourself out, but you'd also be protecting them in that bubble.
Okay. Then...
But
It would take you out of combat, pretty much.
It would take me out of combat, but I could throw 3 bardics out. This is what Derva's gonna do. It takes a minute to cast. If things start going sour...
If things go south, she can do it.
you guys can... I'm gonna jump on them and start casting that.
all right.
That sounds
10 foot.
I think that's a good plan.
All right, let me pull up Lehman's tiny hut so I can.
Do you want? You got it.
Tiny hut. 10-foot radius hemisphere. 10-foot dome. So it's basically all the squares immediately around you. So it'd be a 5-foot radius aura from you. So let me set that up 1 second.
And if it does happen, obviously I would be right here. So yeah, they would make it.
One round of
Well-
combat's like 6 seconds, right?
You need to be next to them because it's only the immediate squares around you that are going to be safe.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
casting it yet. We're waiting, and if things go sour, it takes me a minute, which is
10 rounds.
3 rounds.
It's 10 rounds
10
is a minute.
10 rounds a minute.
There, I'll tell you this now. There is no way in hell you're going to get that off in combat. So
Okay.
you can either set it up as a protective and start, and then just run out of it if things go bad and you need help, or because if you do that, you're going to have to be right here. You need to be right next to them to protect them.
Well, then I'll do it that way. I'll start, and if they need help, I'll leave it.
All right.
And before I cast that, I will throw Bardics on Cap, Rhea, and Harlan.
Because
You're gonna
canonically
throw it,
speaking, right now as well, we don't even know if we're going to be attacked. So this is a smarter play that Harlan thinks.
Yeah, I agree.
You
I don't
put-
know what's happening, so this is just like throwing it out there.
Who are you inspiring?
Rhea, Harlan, and Cap.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back down. Harlan. And Cap, you said?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And then Harlan. Okay, so you guys each have a bardic. I know it says that for inspiration, but I'm just using that to track the bardics too. That's the normal D&D inspiration that you can get sometimes.
We're doing something insanely wicked cool.
All right. And just to make sure everyone's good with where they're standing at the moment.
Yep.
I know it's a lot of hoopla, but so after you finish creating the tiny hut, I assume you designate your allies as the things that can enter it.
Yes.
All right, so everyone in this room is capable of entering that hut.
Up to 9.
Okay.
But once you leave that space and you get out of this, the immediate 5 feet next to you, it's gone.
So we go in and go out, then it causes to go away.
You guys can go in and out of it.
I can.
That's not a
Okay.
problem. Only
Okay, it's
Durva can.
Durva.
Marty,
Gotcha.
you,
And,
should start in there.
Spike growth is concentration, correct?
Correct. Can
Okay,
I
you
fight
are-
from in there?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, damn. That would have been awesome.
That would have been
Just-
awesome.
It's a physical
That's not-
barrier.
Can you see through it from the inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, someone could say we had someone with a long range weapon could keep dipping in and out of there.
Yeah. So here, I will read the
So
spell
if I
specifically
hang
to you
here,
guys.
I can just be like boop, 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 boop.
9 creatures of
Right.
medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome. The spell fails if the area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures. Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast the spell. Oh, only when or within it. So actually, I'm sorry, you guys cannot enter it.
Ah.
All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. So once you cast the spell, nothing else can enter it.
That's it. Oh, boo. That would
Yeah.
have been
So
cool.
you guys cannot. Yep. But good to check. So yeah, this is a locked off dome. She is in her own little universe.
Like usual.
Harlan, did you cast anything on yourself in preparation?
Negative.
Negative. Cap, were you casting anything out in preparation?
Oh,
No.
could you put Perito in the board? Just put her by Max for help.
Oh, God. Hold on 1 second. Echo.
No, I
Why
did not bring my horse with me.
Okay. Where the fuck is this cat?
I can pull her on.
Yeah, if you can just grab it, you should be able to grab it,
There we
right?
go.
You can throw her in. There you
Freaking fiend.
Alright.
Just in
Cool.
case.
go. All right, so you guys get all this stuff set up. You get a little spike trap set up. You get the dome set up for the worst case scenario. And Feria looks to you all after you've done all this
Backs to
magical
you up,
preparation.
actually.
She's like, all right, are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And she will lay the sword down and she will begin the incantation. So I'm going to go ahead and roll your guys' initiative. I gotta grab all yours. Boop. No, I don't want initiative for the square I drew.
That's awesome.
Where goes first? As is tradition, Harlan has.
Terrible.
I think I've had a 4, a 3, and a 9
Alright.
so far.
Feria. As Feria begins this ritual casting of this exorcism form, you watch as the helmet begins to light up. And we begin the first round of this ritual. Mortimer looks around and he goes, "Oh, everybody did preparing stuff." And he casts mage armor on himself with his first turn.
Oh, yes.
Smart move, Marty.
Probably should do that before I forget. So he will spend his first level to mage armor. Derba.
I'm here.
All right. At the 20 count in the initiative, you watch as over the center of these spikes, appearing floating just above it, the image of an it's more of an illusion. It's like an illusory image appears over this, and you see this man
Oh.
appear.
You again.
He's dope.
Is that a cursed wand?
You look at him, and actually, what you see is this well-suited man with this finely appointed top hat. In his hand is not a wand, but more so like a walking staff that has a little flame of light in it. And as this image appears, the figure speaks to you, and it goes, "Well, well, well. So you found yourselves a little sword, and you're gonna save old little Raven God, are you? I don't really like that, so maybe I should do to you what I did to little old Gideon."
Can I still hear from this bubble?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can hear.
Can we all see this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like an ethereal vision of a person.
So no physical form.
It doesn't appear to. But it just kind of floats there because it's not even on your spikes. It's just above them.
Okay.
And he continues to speak, and he says, "Tell you what, I'll make y'all a deal. Leave Oldham, leave this place. Maybe I'll help you all get back to Faerun out of this nasty business."
Harlan yells, "We didn't come here to leave. Fuck you."
These colors don't run.
Well, I do actually want to leave eventually, but no, not like that.
He'll because this is kind of a little loosey-goosey because we're not actually in the combat at the moment. I'll let you guys all retort, and then he'll just look to you all and go, "All right, then. You know what was real funny to watch? The sheer delight as you watched all those little crabs scrape across those spikes, tearing themselves up. Oh, these spikes right here," he looks down. "Wouldn't it be a shame if they were a lot bigger than you?" And you guys,
Crabs? No, not crabs. 2.0.
a shadow
No.
appears over here, and through the roof, crashing like a meteor,
Oh
this
my
massive molten crab lands,
no.
and the
Fucking
uh,
I will now be naming this episode the Greater Scuttling.
the even greater scuttling.
Tornado.
As I have created for you a legendary crab boss,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
and as it enters, I will roll its initiative.
Can
Oh
Derva
my God.
hear things from outside?
Yeah.
Harlan points at her. And you do not fucking move.
Max yells, "We've got crabs!"
Derva sticks her
I don't know
thumbs
why I
up.
gave it that weird name. Let me see
I'm
if
loving
I can
these
change that.
names, okay? These are the names that will stick.
Despacito? I like that. No, I like that one.
I don't-
Beto.
It's like
Nope, that's his name.
Despacito, but Despacito.
Despacito. Nope, I'm not gonna sing.
You're a fucking crab and you're gonna die, yo.
Why is it doing that with those though? I really don't understand.
Oh.
It's
I'll
a
have to figure
giant
out later.
fucking crab.
But no, there's magma crab. Magma crab mother is the name of this creature.
You guys got this.
As this crab crashes through, first thing I need is for Derva and Leroy to make dexterity saving throws.
I'm in a bubble. He can't fucking touch me.
The ground is shaking beneath you as this thing impacts.
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Derva, you're going to take 17 bludgeoning damage. Leroy is only going to take 8.
Okay.
As the ground just ripples and shatters around you, and even where you're at, Derva, the dome would protect you from something striking you. However, the area around you is what shakes.
Gotcha.
And luckily, it's not close enough with its impact to hit anyone else. Oh, except for Perito.
No! Oh, Perito.
Immediately vanished.
Perito was supposed to follow Max, but it's fine. Bye, Perito.
It's all right. I'll let you have Perito. Perito's over here.
I didn't realize that Max moved.
All right. But that
Yeah, I did.
was
Yeah.
Well, take
this,
my cat with
and
you, damn it.
after it crashes through, you see the figure go, "Have fun, y'all," and disappears.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
Lulu's turn. She just goes, "Oh my! I guess we should stay close." Let me take Older Raven Guard off the initiative. It's Rhea's turn, and she goes, "What in?" And she's just gonna rush up to this thing and take 2 swipes at it, two-handed. It's a 15 and a 17. The first hit with the 15 cracks against the carapace of this thing and just flies back,
Bardic.
not able to break through.
Bardic.
Oh yeah, she can spend her Bardic. So what, 1d8?
Yes.
Or 1d6?
8. I'm leveled up.
1d8. All right, d8. Yeah, that's enough to get it through. As it's about to miss, the inspiration from Derva guides her sword, and she manages to connect. Why is it not spending the inspiration? There we go. So she'll do 12 and 11, 23 points of slashing. As a reaction, this thing is going to flare up with fire, and a gout of flame is going to blast at Rhea. She has to make a dexterity saving throw. She succeeds, so she will take half of this damage. So she only takes 3 points of damage. Nice. As this making contact with this thing's shell causes it to flare. And you can also see like heat is steaming off of this thing. You're okay in the dome, but Rhea feels the heat right now.
Dome has AC.
At the end of her turn, the magma crab mother is going to smack her with a claw with a legendary action. A 14 will miss Rhea. Max, your turn.
Okay, she's gonna use her sharpshooter with just a regular arrow.
Okay.
Are you serious? Yeah, that
That'll
ain't
miss.
gonna do much.
Bounces off the carapace.
And here's another one. Maybe. Oh my god.
Max.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
both. You were suddenly stricken with a momentary fear that the crabs have come back to haunt you. And
And can I use a cantrip as well, or does that not
no.
count? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
that would be an action to use your cantrip.
Okay. So I'm gonna have Leroy hold his action if this thing comes at us.
Leroy is within range. He could attack from where
Okay,
he's
then
at.
he'll attack. Maybe he'll do better.
Super death.
Hmm.
27 definitely hits, and it has to make a con save because it is not immune to poison.
Yes, finally.
Leroy's getting a big meal.
Ooh, he fails. It is going to burn a legendary resistance to succeed
Okay.
and not take that damage. But that burns one of its
I
resistances.
still had to burn one of it.
Yep. It's only got 2
All right.
left.
All right, then that's good for us now.
All right. At the end of your round, it's going to take another claw smack at Rhea. A 19 will hit her. Dealing. What is this?
Does that burn
15.
anything from the crab, or does it just get?
This is just its pools of attacks that it gets.
Yeah.
Its legendary actions are things that it gets 3 of
right
at the start of every round, or after the start of its turn. And then its legendary resistances are the things it has a limited pool of, which is 3 of those, and it's down to 2 of those. But it hits Rhea for
Also,
13.
resistances don't recharge. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, those just go away. Once you burn through all 3, it can't use that to break through spells anymore.
Gotcha.
So hopefully Leroy will attack it 3 times and it'll use it.
Yeah, I mean, that poison hurts a lot, so it might eat up a lot of the things.
I
So.
hope so.
All right. Burrito.
Let's see. He just says helps, and I can always resummon him. So he's gonna come in and bite this thing. Where's my little guy?
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna 1-point bite. Let's smell. Oof, bad burrito.
That will miss. All right. Cat.
For now, I'm gonna run up. Say run up to 10 feet away from this thing and then toll it.
Okay.
I can't believe we're fighting a giant crab.
I had so fun making it too.
Spicy.
All right, a wisdom save, DC 15. Wisdom. You might not believe this, but crabs are not very wise. Take 15 necrotic. Nice.
Oh.
At the end of your turn, Cap, it's going to use its 10 feet reach to smash you with its claw.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Boom!
I thought
19.
It was in the safe range.
Oh, 19 misses.
Oh, dang. Okay, yeah. You watch, because you look at it and then you realize this is a fucking huge crab as its claw comes smashing down towards you.
But I have a shield.
But yeah, it crashes against
Lord.
your bone shield. All right, Harlan,
Question.
answer.
When this thing, when Rhea hit it and it's bluged fire, did it like do fire all around it or just directed at Rhea?
Just directed at Rhea.
Okay. Harlan moves. Let's see. Where can I move? Yeah, I can do that. Moves right up here next to Rhea because that dumbass cat's right there. He casts. He casts his bonus action spiritual weapon.
All right. I'll grab
I'm
this
gonna
random token.
put it right here on that pink circle, so I can spawn it within 60 feet of me.
I'm just gonna use this token.
And I choose the form of that holy relic sword that I picked up earlier.
Okay, well then this will actually work for it.
Because Harlan was inspired, and he's like, "I'm gonna fight with the essence of this hero," and it looks exactly like that sword.
Yeah, I know, that's funny. So you should be able to control this so you can put it wherever you want.
Shazam it! So it's right there.
All right.
So
Yeah, and that's a crit. So you're gonna do the 3 plus another 8. So it's gonna be 11 points.
11 points, and then Harlan attacks twice.
So how does that
Oof.
work? Like, does it just attack when you attack, or you have to tell it to attack?
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
attack with it as a bonus action using my spell attack modifier.
The first spear misses. The second one hits.
You have bardic.
But it lasts a whole minute, so I got 10 rounds of that time.
So 6 damage. All right. It's Feria's turn. She's going to continue holding concentration on the ritual. Fortunately, she is well protected here. Mordor is going to go, holy crap!
Holy crab,
crap.
you mean?
Holy crap.
All right, I
Once
missed
again.
another good opportunity. Damn it! And he's going to cast... this thing's fire, right? Shouldn't
Yes.
like cold.
Correct.
Correct.
You're so smart,
He's
Ryan.
gonna. I don't want to get too close to it, but he will cast his cone this direction, and he should miss. Yeah, he can clip the crab and miss Harlan. Yeah, there we go. He'll do Rhyme's Binding on it.
Look at him watching out for Harlan.
I mean, you already hit him with fire. Now you can hit him with cold.
26, and it's a con save for El Crabo. Who easily succeeds, but it will take 13 cold damage. Unfortunately, is not held in place by the ice. All right, Derva.
I'm holding.
All right, it's the crab's turn. Diafetto, we'll call it Diafetto, the magma crab.
Yes.
Mother
It
crab.
is going to. Who's a big threat?
Not me, not me.
I
The
mean,
crab
me
is.
with the giant
The crab
shield
is a
that you
big
can't
threat.
fucking touch.
It's not going to attack you.
Or-
It's going to go. You know what? I'm going to roll a d3 because it doesn't see the cat as a threat.
What?
It's going to swing at Rhea.
No.
First, the crab. You watch as some sort. It's like its eyes flare, and this red room appears over Rhea.
Hmm?
As it will mark her.
Uh-oh. It's a hunter.
And then it's going to lash at Rhea twice with its claws. 18 hits. So that will do 8 plus 4. Wow, terrible roll.
Wow.
It also
yes.
takes additional 1d6 fire from the mark, so 9 damage. Right. And then it is going to... Oh, I forgot about that. Harlan, when you hit this creature, you took 5 points of fire.
Oh no.
Rhea took 10. As the second answer to your question is, it did use a directed effect towards her, but it seems its shell also burst with magma when you hit it.
Okay.
All right, and then yeah, I think it feels good about its position. It's going to end its turn there. Lulu's just going to go, well, this isn't good. Oh no, I guess I'll just stay here. Should I go help them, Derva? It seems real dangerous.
You can't leave the bubble. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll just stay here. At the end of Lulu's turn, you watch as the back of this thing begins to light up red hot, and
Booty?
3 little things burst off its back.
Its little booty? His baby?
It's like gremlins.
Little
Freaking
baby
gremlins.
crabs? What the fuck? Are those scorpion crabs?
Little baby crabs.
Looks like
Oh
termites.
my god, they do. Ew.
And let me go ahead and roll them into the initiative. That
Oh, no,
uses all of
thank
its legendary actions for this turn, by the way.
Okay.
For this turn, did you hear him?
So we go back to the order here. So I can take us back to... Alright, it's the Rohojarab Ibi's turn. As if the thing decided to name him. This little guy's gonna waddle on up to this little wizard over here. Tee-hee.
Oh no.
He's gonna hit with his claws. Snips at him, misses. This one is gonna attack Rhea. Oh wait. Oh yeah. It would have missed even with that. But yeah, he's gonna come up at Rhea and give a little clippy. Deep. Misses. But it's Rhea's turn. At the start of her turn, she immediately takes 10 points of fire damage being close to this thing.
Ugh.
She is going to use her bonus to second wind. To heal up for 7. And as you guys have closed in on this thing, even you, Cap, at 10 feet away, it is fucking hot around this thing.
Understood. Big firecracker.
Yep, big firecracker, big hot time. But she'll take her 2 swings at this guy. She do what she do.
Noise.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll that, and I'm just gonna roll that twice so I can get the 2-handed damage. So 21 plus another 10 is gonna be 31 points of damage to Crab. As Ray lays into it. All right, Max.
Okay, so she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the big crab.
Big Crab.
Big crab.
All
I
right.
don't know why I rolled that. Why I
It
did
just
that.
does it the first time you cast it.
And I meant to do it as a level 2, not a level 1.
Yeah. And that will drop your, obviously, your concentration on the spikes, but that doesn't matter
Yeah,
because they're
That
not
doesn't
really
matter
helping.
because they're all Yeah, they're not doing anything. And then, does that count as a bonus action? So do I still get my
Yes.
2 shots? Okay, that's what I thought.
Correct.
All right, so she's gonna shoot sharpshooter at the big guy, and that's not gonna do squat.
Miss.
And
Get your
then
second shot.
she's gonna go towards the little guy that's right next to Morty with her sharpshooter as well.
Oh, okay. This guy down here.
Yeah, that one. Maybe one day I'll shot. There you go.
It's gonna be 18 minus 6. 14 just hits.
Okay.
So you do 19 points of damage. And as you hit it with the arrow, you see it's like little claws like scuttle around, and it gets really low and starts to crunch down, and the heat on it dies down a little, and it hardens up.
Hmm.
Cool.
So did it die?
No, it's still alive.
So it's just harder now.
Yep. After you
Okay.
shot it, it appears that it hardened its shell.
Okay. And then Leroy's gonna go after the big guy.
To let you know specifically versus the ability.
Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe. That's
Oh, it should be
Wait,
melee or
that's-
ranged.
okay. I was like, that's a
Yeah.
melee. Okay.
Yeah, melee. I'll fix that. My bad. Because I have it on my, because I translated all these from my D&D Beyond into like stuff that I could click on here,
Gotcha.
and I didn't copy everything correctly. There you go. Beep.
There we go. Okay. And does Leroy hit?
A Leroy, a 13 on Big Mama.
Yeah, Big Mama.
That will miss.
Boo. All right. And then Max is gonna move back just 1. But Leroy's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I guess Cap is going to take a step back then.
Oh, good point. At the top of your turn, you take 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, by being in proximity of it.
And that's why he's taking it.
Yeah. But then you can step away from it. But as soon as you move like 5 more feet away from it, you feel the heat die down significantly.
He moves back and then tolls the big crab.
All right, little crab gotta swipe at you. Little crab gets 20 free.
Oh, God. Okay. What did he hit me with?
Little crab hit hard just like Mama. Boom! 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just your temp health right there. You're fine.
Well, he's through his temp health from just being next to the big one.
Oh yeah.
All right, a 15 wisdom save on Big Mama. Come on, Big Mama. Hey-o! No damage. I rolled a natural 18 because it gets a +0 to that roll.
Oh.
All right. Anything else, Cap?
No.
Burrito dies instantly on its turn from the fire.
10 points?
Yep, 10 points of fire damage.
That's his whatever. 10 points.
Oh, yeah. So he's got 1 hit point, or 4 left then. Never mind. So yeah, Burrito gets his turn.
And Burrito is going to move up here. Because even though Fire Kitty doesn't want fire.
Yep.
Is it going to swipe at Kitty?
No.
Cool. Kitty's going to bite
It
this
doesn't
guy.
perceive the cat as a threat.
That's right.
Bite the little one.
I'm going to bite the little one.
A 7 misses.
Burrito, just quit.
This one also doesn't see him as a threat
Oops.
now.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, you fucked up Burrito's initiative.
I
Just
don't know.
kidding.
I don't know. I was just
We're
trying
good.
to move the fucking thing.
Harlan.
10 damage.
Yep, 10 damage at the start of your turn. My friend. Ooh, Cap, I also need you to make a 2 Constitution saving throws. Oh, you didn't have a spell up, did you? Never mind.
He did it anyway.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You
Bank
get to
it.
keep that non-spell up.
That's my bad. I thought you had Shield of Faith up on someone.
Harlan does have a little thing. Is that it?
Yeah, because Harlan has this symbol, so I'm taking that off of him.
I don't know who that was. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't know
Shield
how
of
that got
Faith.
there.
Oh yeah, I think that was just from the other thing, from the other building.
Yeah, I took it off. We're good. That's why I was confused. My bad. Go.
Okay, so my spiritual weapon isn't a concentration; it's just a thing that exists.
Correct. It exists.
Does it have like a health pool? Because it doesn't say.
No, it's
It's intangible
it
until I want to.
exists as long as you are conscious. And even when you're unconscious, it just sits there and does nothing.
Nice.
Because you
It
have to
can't be-
command it.
It can't be targeted, right?
No.
Okay.
It can't be
cool.
hurt.
Nice. Harlan
It's in-
attacks twice and uses bonus action, so
All right.
that's all he's doing.
Do. Miss. Hit. Spell attack. If you'd like to roll a d8 to add a 13, you may. Spiritual weapon misses.
All right, so then it's just this one. 6 damage.
All right. As a reaction, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
16.
You should succeed, so you will take half of this damage. Half of 17 is 8. Fire damage as a large gout of flame erupts under you as this thing's eyes glow a furious red.
Sha-sha-sha.
That's also why I didn't use his fucking reaction on that cat. It's got a way better reaction.
I was hoping you'd waste one.
Why would I do that and be dumb, even for a crab?
Oh, come on.
This crab's not completely stupid. It has average intelligence. It's got 10.
Burrito.
This little guy is gonna toddle on over to the wizard.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh! And
Oh my god.
he's gonna take these things club really hard.
This thing's name is Hojab.
Okay.
This crab is smaller.
Give a hoe jab.
Mortimer takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing smacks him. Oh, asshole! His fairy continues concentration on the spell. Mortimer is gonna go, all right, well, I got one more for you then, you shits. And he's gonna hit all 3 of these guys with his other Rhymes Binding. Big Mama is going to make her save first. She succeeds. Little boy. Oh, I need to mark these for you guys. It'll be red. Little boy blue will make a con save as well. Their con saves aren't as powerful. That one fails. And that one fails. This little crab just gets turned to a little icy statue. This one takes 18 points of frost damage and is restrained, I believe, by the spell. Oh no, its speed's reduced to 0, so it can't move.
Wait, is Green dead?
Yes, Green was turned into a little
Okay.
frosty
Okay.
corpse. And Big Mama takes only 9 points of damage. But Mortimer's gonna go, all right, and get the heck away from this situation. The little crab is gonna get to swing at him, but he wants to get out of there. It's gonna clock him on his way out.
Shit.
Ooh, 17 points to the back of Mortimer's head as he flees.
Ooh.
Oh! Alright, Derva is continuing her concentration. This creature, at the top of its round, it gets to roll to see if it can make more little buddies. It cannot.
No. Denied.
It is going to... Yeah. It's going to take It's going to take a slap at Harlan. Try and hit him.
Miss.
16 doesn't hit. It's going to take a slap at Rhea. Oh, that's a big miss, Reno.
A claw falls off.
But it sees this little guy try and get away from him and scuttles a little closer this way. You each get an attack of opportunity. Ooh, you both hit. Pew, she does 11.
11.
11, 22. You both crack it. As it moves just close enough to you, Cap, that you feel the heat again as it scuttles closer.
So it takes the heat off the other two, but puts it back. on
They're
its
still
own.
in its range.
Oh, they're still in the
It's
range.
it's within 10 feet of the creature.
Oh.
We are baked.
The only reason Derva's not getting it is because of her barrier.
Bobble.
Ooh,
Her climate controlled bubble.
Actually, technically... Oh, no, because he was further back before.
Yeah.
So now, actually, Leroy's in the range as well. So on Leroy's turn, he's going to take damage.
No. No, not
Yeah.
Leroy.
That's going to end its turn. Lulu goes, oh no, this is really bad, but I guess this is where I'm at right now. I'll stay right here. At the end of Lulu's turn, it's going to burn 2 legendary actions to harden its shell. So its AC goes up for
Was
this
it
round.
like 4?
How would you have guessed?
I don't know. 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2, 2 plus 2. But the big one, it hardens its shell.
Okay.
This little guy's dead. This little guy's gonna try and grab Rip. Yeah. 25 to hit. A mighty blow from this crab. As she will take +4. Okay. 16 points to Rhea, and that rune over her head flares when this thing hits her too. And does another 3 points of fire. She takes 19. Because it appears whoever is under the influence of this mark, any of these creatures hitting them causes extra fire damage. That's that guy's turn. It's Rhea's turn. She immediately takes 10 points of fire.
Oh my god. Rhea.
She's going to back out away from this thing around here. And she is going to take 2 swings on this guy. 15 and 18. It does harden its shell after the first hit, but that doesn't matter because she rolls a 25 on the second hit. 10, 14. Ooh, she almost kills this thing. It's barely alive. That's Rhea's turn. Max.
Alright, well. Max is going to finish off that one that Rhea's going after. Well, hopefully, if she hits it. And she'll just use a regular regular shot.
15 does not hit its current AC.
Yeah, that's what I
current
thought.
AC. Yeah. You get your second shot.
Yep, we'll try again. That's maybe.
That hits. That's just
Okay.
7 points. Skewers the crab. Oh, and Leroy takes 10 points of fire damage.
Yeah, Leroy's gonna move back. Or can he attack first and then move back?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna attack first, and then he'll move back.
Yeah, that hits. It has to make a con save.
Then he'll move back towards Max.
Nat 20 is the con save, so it'll take the 8 damage though.
But it'll burn a resistance, right?
It passed its save,
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't need
That's
to.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, it's gonna try and crack Cap in the head with a claw. With its last legendary for this round. Bam! 19, I think, misses Cap.
19 misses.
All right, Cap. At the start of your turn, you take 10 points of fire.
Okay. Cap is going to move back a little bit, and then Toll the Crab and Healing Word Rhea.
I told the crab. All right, Little Crab is going to get an attack of opportunity on you. 23 from Little Crab.
Crabs are rolling high.
Yeah, they are.
Or OGs.
Take 15 points of bludgeoning from Little Crab. Big Crab holds its reaction. And Healing Word to Rhea, you said?
Yeah, and Toll the Big Crab.
All right, go ahead and roll your toll. It will fail.
Sorry, has a manual roll.
Oh, you're fine. It's going to burn one of its legendary resistances to not take any damage.
Okie dokie.
He's
Then
got one left.
It's one left, yep.
second level Healing Word on Rhea.
Roll that heal. Nice. 8 points back to her. She just gives you a nod from across the battlefield as this crab's taken out. Thank you. Burrito.
Perito's just going to stand by Rhea, behind Rhea, and
Okay.
if she needs any help,
Okay, giving her the help action.
yep.
Harlan.
Harlan,
Oh, you take 10 points at the start of your turn, by the way.
Harlan costs a little bit. He moves back here. Next to Rhea.
Yeah.
So that's 10 feet.
It's going to use its reaction to swing at you.
That's fine.
Missing.
Misses. Harlan's gonna dump 15, lay on hands in Rhea, and at the same time say, I think it's time to switch it up. It's gonna whittle away at us too much if we keep standing near it.
We should spread out and maybe start hitting it with ranged attacks.
Yep.
She'll nod and she'll start reaching for her crossbow, her heavy crossbow.
Harlan takes the rest of his movement. He's just gonna come over here. A little bit. And he's actually what action wise would it cost to pull a crossbow out of his bag?
Oh, you can do that as part of your move. Just object interaction.
All right, Harlan's gonna ready a crossbow to see. Lay on hands, he can't actually attack. He's just getting ready.
Okay.
With a crossbow, so at the same time he's gonna bonus action for the special weapon because that's gonna stay in range and keep hitting it.
Okay.
Ooh, a crit.
Ooh, that'll hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that'll be 4 plus 8, so 12 points of force damage.
Nice. I can attack ranged and melee. Harlan's weird like that. And he ends his turn.
The
while
nice
I
thing
fix
is
my
that
inventory.
you managed to hit its hyper AC right now with its bonus. So, all right, little boy scuttles after the little cleric.
That's
Come
a
here,
wall
my
to
friend.
you.
I tell Rhiannon for
Tink off the shield. All right, it's Faria's turn. I need to actually do something here because I forgot to roll some things for her. So I'm just gonna roll them all right now. I'll use that D4 on that first one from the guidance. Okay, that means she's completed 2 verses successfully. So I can
How
note
many does she have
that.
to do?
You don't know.
4?
you just
3. 3.
Just 4.
Make it 3. Make it 3.
Well, let's see. You'll see if it's 3 if she rolls higher than an 8. An 8 or higher. Hey!
Wow.
It's not 3.
It's not 3. Damn.
I was holding my breath.
But you see the light is like building from the sword that's on his helmet. And there's like these wispy spirits that are kind of flying around. They're like little will-o-wisp spirits. Little orbs.
Pretty.
Mortimer's turn. He's gonna go look to Cap. Big crab, a little crab.
big crab.
You got it. And he's going to we'll do a 3rd level or 2nd level because he doesn't have any 3rds left. Magic missile. So it'd be 44 plus 4. 10 points. Because that's guaranteed damage. Baby. Derva. You see your friends being lit aflame. There's fire everywhere, and yeah.
They're doing fine. I'm gonna try and hold this one more round. Can I cast guidance on her again?
You in.
Okay. Guidance right back on her.
Is
All right.
Faria within that 10 range?
Yes. She's
Yeah.
she's inside the bubble.
Yeah. We need you to hold that.
All right.
It's
Anything
very
else?
Nope, that is it.
All right. It's the
Did
mama's
we know
turn.
how long this ritual was going to take before we started this?
Nope.
Damn.
No one asked.
No one else.
5. You see little clusters on its back begin to
Fucking
regrow.
A.
Oh, come on.
But it can't
Stop
use it
pouring
immediately this
water on it.
round. But the shell also unhardens.
Okay.
Because you see like the fire kind of breathe through it more now. That kind of like came molten and rock hard, but then it opens back up. And that can't use that until its next round as well. So it's back to Slamma-Jamma Town. All right, it is going to, man, where can it get the most bang for its buck?
Over there in the corner.
No.
What?
All right, it is going to smack you and smack Rhea.
Fuck.
First at max.
Does that sword
15
get
to hit
a
max.
opportunity?
Nope,
misses.
it does not count as a creature. All right,
Oh.
you're
That
missed.
misses.
Against Rhea, 21 will hit Rhea. And it's going to do 2d4 or 2d8 plus. And then plus a d6 from the mark. Wow, not a lot of damage. And then it is going to use its bonus action to take the mark off of Rhea and slap it on Max. As a fiery rune pops over your head, Max.
What does Max have on her?
Lulu's turn goes by. This guy is dead.
Before you pass Lulu, I'd like to ask her if there's anything that she can cast on Farah to help with moving this along.
I mean, the only other thing I could do potentially. Let me grab her sheet again. It closed it for some reason. There she is. Well, right now, the only thing I can do is I can cast the light spell, which makes a light, and then I can do this other thing that's really dangerous.
What is it?
Well, I can make a real big concussive blast from my trunk.
We're not gonna do it in the bubble. Maybe that's an outside of the bubble thing.
I don't think that would be a good thing to do.
Thank you, Lulu.
I've got another one that also, it's another kind of cone attack.
Not in the bubble.
Very dangerous. You guys never really asked me what I could do.
I know, I'm asking now because Freya needs some help.
But that's about what I can do right now. Is
outside
mostly
of bubble things.
Right.
Maybe we can save you to do some of that stuff later.
You know what? Here, she flies down here. She's gonna give Feria the help action.
Awesome.
I can do this. Come on, I'll help you. I can read that. I read good scripture.
Perfect.
She'll do. All right. On Rhea's turn, she's immediately gonna take 10 points of fire damage.
Great.
And Rhea is
Barely conscious?
fuck it. She's gonna go all in. She's gonna action surge and take 4 strikes at this thing.
Yes.
And I forgot. Terrible rolls. 17 that hits. So boom, boom. 8. It's 14 points of damage.
Just one hand him.
And I know. I hate that. She's gonna take 13 points of fire from the bursting magma.
Oh.
Simply goes down. She's currently unconscious. Max.
All right. Well, before Leroy dies, he's gonna give one bite before he dies.
Well, it happens at the start of his turn, so he just
Oh,
dies.
fuck.
I mean, for free.
All right. Sorry. All right. Well,
The silver
let's ignore
death
that roll. Well, that
expires.
He wouldn't have made anyway.
Yeah. He
Max,
rolls about as well as he could as he dies.
Max is gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
I mean, I can actually do this, and I'm just going to put him off to the side.
And so she can run away without being provoked.
Oh, good call.
Yeah. So she's gonna go. She's gonna go over here. That's wait. I gotta see how far I'm actually running. Maybe she'll just go. She'll go that way. And then she's going to shoot with sharpshooter at Gigantor.
All right, fire away.
Yeah.
That will miss.
That'll miss. Yep. Come on.
I think you still have a Bardic Inspiration, don't you?
No, I never got one.
It was Cap, Harlan, and Rhea.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I was wondering.
Minus...
What that
Oh, that's concentration for her Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay.
And then
that one just hits with the -5.
Okay.
So it'll be
don't forget it.
21. And yeah, roll your d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Just roll d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
Easier just to type it out. Ooh.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as its shell flares.
Okay.
It's going to try and hit you with a rebuke. And bam, you'll take half this. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And now make a Constitution saving throw to see if you roll really badly and lose your hunter's mark. You do. Ghetto. The hunter's mark fades.
Well, at least I
Hunters.
used it that one time. What did you say? It was 6.5?
It's 6. 6 damage, yeah. It rounds
Okay.
down.
Okay.
All right. This is where I run into a bit of an issue because this thing's got legendary actions. So the only thing in melee of it is Rhea. It's gonna smash your body
Don't crit. Don't crit.
at the end of
Don't
your
crit.
turn, Max.
Don't crit.
So it's gonna use roll cross strike. It has advantage because she's prone. It misses her on the ground.
Thank you.
It seems her armor holds firm against the claw, and she doesn't fail 2 death saves as a result of being hit in melee. That's good. Cat.
Okay. Well, I had a plan, but let me just think for a second. All right, let's bonus action healing word Rhea, and then I'll
Okay.
take all this stupid crab in front of me.
All right. 9 health.
Did this
Brings
small
back-
crab take damage at any point?
This guy, yes.
I think Max hit it.
Blue did, yeah.
Yeah, the blue one?
Okay.
I think I hit it at some point in time.
Yeah, it's been hit. It's actually pretty rough. So if it fails this save, I think you'll kill it. It succeeds its save.
Okay.
Your arch nemesis here snips at
Mr.
you
Crab.
quite menacingly.
A cat calls its mother a whore and is annoyed.
It doesn't seem to understand.
Is Cap a pimp?
Burrito dies
Yeah,
immediately.
Burrito's dead.
Adios, Burrito. Harlan.
Meow.
Oh, Harlester. Bonus action, he's going to capture with that crab. So he's going to move his sword in range to bonus attack that thing because I can move it 20 feet.
Yep.
So, boom. That's going to go there. And it's going to smack it for 24.
That gonna hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
8.
A whisper could kill this thing. But it still remains at this moment.
Harlan whispers at it.
You're too far away. It can't hear you.
Damn
Max
it.
flows from across the field.
Bitch.
Too powerful for my whispers from this distance.
Harlan attacks it twice with his crossbow.
All right. Big Mama?
15.
Miss.
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 He repositions himself. Down here. And ends his turn.
At the end of your turn, the crab's gonna try and smack Rhea. She's still prone. Advantage. 27 hits. Rhea goes unconscious.
Son of a bitch.
At least it wasn't 2 death saving throws.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's good. All right, Whittle Crab is going to continue his assault on the cleric. 13.
20 hits, but can I use Bardic for not getting hit?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
All right, you will take the following damage. 11.
What are these crabs?
All right, it's Feria's turn. All right, she has help, so she gets 2 d20s here. And she also has guidance, correct?
Yep.
She succeeds. And as the light flows into Older Ravengard's helmet, you watch his eyes open again, still burning with this light, and he cries out as the sword in her hand shatters and the helmet falls off his head. A burst of light fills the room. Everyone heals for 20 hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
I'm gonna resurrect my snake.
Actually, you can. Leroy would be healed. So let me heal Rhea. And Leroy the Silver Death rises back in its previous point.
He's also gonna
Unkillable. Oh yeah, because he went to go away. Cool. Rhea heals for 20. Morty heals for 20. Boop. Morty's feeling good, baby.
Is
And
he
then,
is he awake and alert?
yes, he is awake, and he will be rolling initiative.
Max feels out. Help us!
And then as part of this as well, hold on. I do need to select him and grab his initiative. The crab has to make a Constitution saving throw as the light rips through this room.
It was 3. Yes.
It's 4.
It was 4.
Was it 4?
Yeah.
Is the 4th one, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the 3rd.
I rolled for it before the encounter started because there wasn't in a set time. It was 1d4 plus 1, and I rolled a 3. So it became 4. So it could have potentially taken only 2 rounds. And as many as 5. Or as many as 5 successes. But he enters. This guy's going to make a con save. Then he has a disadvantage on this con save. Fails. It's going to take
A whisper.
3d10 radiant damage to Big Mama. And Little Crab also has to do it.
There's the whisper.
Little Crab is whispered upon by holy light and is scattered. And this thing you watch as the radiant light ripples through it. It begins to like sway a bit, and it's looking really rough.
The big thing?
Yep. And it is Mortimer's turn.
Get him, Morty.
Wait, does Derva still need to hold her hobble now that everyone's conscious?
No, I'm fucking dropping that shit.
Mortimer's gonna send.
Yeah.
A plus 4. Send a magic missile classic 12 damage.
Morty
Just
kills
for the
Into its
record,
carapace.
Max has yelled for Feria to run at her next turn.
That's exactly
She just nods. I will.
Derva before. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say. That's Morty's turn. All right.
The damage would hit at the beginning of my turn, and I haven't yet dropped the shield. So after I drop the shield, I don't have to take the 10. Okay, perfect. I drop the shield, And then I
Alright.
turned to make sure she understood that she's running.
She's already turning.
Also tell Lulu get out of range. And I hit it with a 3rd level dissonant. Actually, no, it would be a 1st level dissonant. So I switched that over to 1. Let me reroll that because it's 3d6. I don't want to take away.
Same roll. There you go.
Is it really? Oh my god, it is.
It's insane. It's going to burn its last legendary
that's why.
resistance.
Good job.
So it will take 7 damage. Because it does not want to run away from a bunch of melee fighters.
Pussy. And then, am I in...
She says from having hidden in a bubble the entire fight.
Is this a 15 or is this a 10? Like, where does it start?
It's from it's from the extremities of its body. So it'd be
I
from
can
here.
I can back out without being opportunity.
Oh, it will opportunity attack you. You are within its range. It's 10 feet reach.
Well, I don't like that, but I don't want to take 10 damage. So,
All right. So potentially take more. Here comes the claw. 17 to hit you, Turbo.
Cutting words reaction.
All right. Roll a d8.
D8. Give me something good to eat. What is that? 7.
All right.
7.
Misses. I believe 17 minus 4 is going to be 13.
Nope, it still fucking hits.
It does? All right. Well, Derva, fuck around and find out. 17 points of bludgeoning. You could have just taken the 10. Smack! Alright. It's this creature's turn. It's not very happy. It charges over to the mass of all of you.
Some bullshit. Rhea, smack it and kill it.
Gets an attack of opportunity.
Hey, it can't take up Lulu's space. That's not nice.
It's huge, and she is tiny. It just rushes right through her.
Does Lulu get an attack of an opportunity with her bugling horn?
Unfortunately, no. But Rhea does 8 damage to this thing. And yeah, it 8 damage, and yeah, that's all she can do. Oh, and she takes 2d6 fire when she hits it. She'll take 7 points. And she's like standing onto her feet. And then this thing is just going to start randomly attacking. So how many targets do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She didn't get to her turn before it started.
Yeah, should ever drop her shield and let everyone die.
1, 2, 3. It's going to smack Lulu.
Well, they needed to run.
It crits Lulu. So it's going to do...
We don't know what Lulu has.
12 plus another 16. So that's going to be 28
18?
points of damage to Lulu.
She did have a 10 HP shield.
She did.
So minus 28. Oh no! You see her like get knocked around and flutter through the sky. Oh, that didn't feel good at all. But she's still alive. Thank God for temporary precars. It is going to now randomly strike at older Raven Guard, who is currently prone, so it will have advantage.
You don't have him as prone. It's not there.
Oh, my bad. I will throw that.
Yeah,
well, he's gonna get up. He was laying down on a table and he hasn't had a turn yet.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
let me mark him as prone. My bad.
When they're hit prone, do they have the opportunity to get up after?
No.
Oh.
So he's currently prone. But yes, should roll attack with advantage. 27 to hit will definitely hit older Raven Guard. As it does 12 points of bludgeoning to him. But you know he has at least more than 30 hit points because Murmur roasted him with a fireball of that size.
True.
So another random roll. Derva
What about
is
Dervin?
gonna smack you. 13, which I believe hits you.
For fuck's sake. I already used my reaction. Fuck you, crab.
You're dead. Boom! 14 points of bludgeoning. As this thing is going absolutely haywire, smashing every direction.
Dervin's just gonna forever stay in her bubble from now on.
She'll throw out some
Lulu's-
Bardics to start out and
Yep.
then get in the bubble.
You get Bardix and I get bubble.
Lulu was told to run away. She's gonna take a dodge action and fly away.
Good job, Lulu.
Or disengage and fly away. Alright, Rhea's turn. She says, shit. And she's gonna reach for her heavy crossbow because she might not be able to survive through meleeing this thing. Well, actually, at the end of Lulu's turn, it's gonna randomly strike one of you guys. Harlan,
Hooray! It's
it crits
aw.
you.
It picked you.
You take 14 plus 16, that'll be 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
Aw.
At least it was Harlan.
As this thing is going full rampage, apparently. Alright, and then Rhea's going to try and shoot this thing with her heavy crossbow. She's gonna crit it.
Nice.
So it'll be 8 plus 10, so 18, half to 9, because it was resistant to non-magical weapons. Which wasn't a thing, because you guys were mostly hitting it with magic. Oh, God, it's still barely alive. And Rhea can't load and shoot again, because it takes an action to load a heavy crossbow. But Max,
All right.
this thing is reeling, and actually at the end of its her turn, it's going to make a random attack. Hold on, before you get to move. DM wants to smash someone. Older Raven Guard, it's you. Advantage strike. 26. He
DM's
takes
not
14
playing nice
points of
today.
bludgeoning. Now, Max, it is your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's sharpshooter and hope for the best.
Miss.
Come on. Again. Oh my god. Not
Flies
having
wide.
it. Yeah. Silver Death is too far away. Can I can't use a cantrip. No, I guess that's all I got.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh wait. Wait. One thing. No, never mind. I'm done.
All right. Cap. Oh, wait, before you go, Cap, it's got one more legendary. Let's roll to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. It's gonna be older Raven Guard. 26.
For fuck's sake.
Taking 17 points of bludgeoning. Cap, you immediately take 10 points of damage at the start of your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up to this guy and just hit him with everything I got.
Inflict the
So,
wounds.
Inspiration, third level inflict wound.
All right. Let's see it.
Come on, Cap. We want to have crab for dinner.
Oh, I don't know if I added Bardic to that or not.
You could add it if you'd like. You can add a D8. Cap, how do you dispatch of this crabby menace?
I grabbed the closest thing that looks like its face and inflict wounds there.
All
my
right. As you reach out with all of your divine fury, the inspiration from Derva guiding your hands to rend this demon or whatever it is, devil you don't even know, asunder. The black necrotic energy ripples through it, and it begins to crack apart. All the fiery lights in its eyes turn out as it begins to crumble to ash in your hands.
Cap is very satisfied.
Big X.
The little rune over
Sweet.
your head fades away. And older Ravengard, having been smashed by a crab several times, slowly sits up, looks around at this room, and goes, "Oh, well, I guess I should thank you all. You saved me." And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Yes, we did, handsome man.
Crab is for dinner.
Good job, guys.
Max says you have a boyfriend, Turba.
You gotta stop with that. You're killing my vibe.
No,
vibes.
that's what I'm here for, like your eternal vibe killer.
Harlan yells at Max, "It's okay. We know she's unfaithful."
What?
But yeah, you
All
guys
very upset.
gather here in this victory, and we'll continue from here. Talking to older Ravengard, and the next long rest you guys get, you're getting your level.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Because for all intents and purposes, you guys have finished Elturel for the time being, and you'll be moving onward.